Hello and welcome back to the stream. What day is it? Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Tonight we are going to be in the Shrekiverse. Hey there, buckos. Hello, everybody. Make sure you're tapping the screen and let's get started, shall we? So earlier today, I dropped a little Patreon episode. If you didn't see it, it's all right. But you do need to know one thing. Princess Dragon has been found. Princess Dragon, who is Shrek's granddaughter, has been found. Hi, Texas Mom. Hi, Shadami. So Dragon is home. And so is Farquifa. She's currently terrified still. She's trying to cook some food. They just got back, the people that they were traveling with. So Jerica, well, let me just show you in here. Let me just go to my manage worlds really quick so we can all see together. Also, I look a little, I'm in the dark, Darlene. Why does it always look like I'm in the dark? Let's turn that up a notch, shall we? Okay, that's a little better. That's a little better, I think. It's making my camera lag a little bit, turning up the brightness this much, but that's fine. I'm so excited. Did we ever figure out who the daddy is? No, the daddy has not been revealed. Oh my god, now I look so bright. It's fine. So first of all, Snow Shit went home. She's basically said that if Shrek wants to sell her house, then so be it. But Snow Shit, literally in the last Shrekiverse episode, her sister was whooping on her ass. Like, literally, they were getting into physical fights. And she just doesn't want to put up with that anymore. Hi, Vanna. Hi, Megs. Hi, Mamels. So she went home. She went back home to her husband and her baby. She ain't dealing with this. And whatever. And so she just went home. But I mean, she did see her sister Farquifa get home, sent her love, whatever, and she's like, you know what? They need room for beds over here anyways. I'm going the fuck home. So she went home. Now Ogliana got back. Her roommate done moved to another house, so she's staying over there with her for now until she finds a new place. Thank you so much, Rachel. Thank you. And they brought back with them Rapunzel. So here's the tea on Rapunzel. Rapunzel used to be married to Eugene. And she always thought he was looking for her. Ogliana had to break the news to her and be like, listen, sister, he ain't been looking for you. He don't even talk about you. He's been with this whole other girl, Shrekunzel, who's also Farquifa's sister. It was a whole thing. Oh, thank you so much, Megs. It looked like a bean on my head. Yeah, she ain't see what he looked like, but remember, he's bald now anyway, so listen, in the safe file, Eugene is the worst. No, literally the worst. Thank you, Tyler, for the heart meme. The three dudes, so their old roommate, Voloff, he died while they were gone, so they're just they're back in their old house now. But there's like no stuff there or whatever. They've been gone a long time. But Dorian has a huge crush on Rapunzel after meeting her. So we'll see if that develops. Megs! Y'all send some hearts for Meg sending the bouquet. Thank you so much. Last one. Jerica went back home to see her mom. Did I miss he died? We all missed that he died. He just died randomly. Sad, sorrows, prayers. But yeah, Jerica went back home to her mama. Vanna said, pour one out for Voloff. And Jerica was worried that her mama would be dead by the time she got back, but she's alive. And so, how are you using mods? I use a fuckload of mods. Like a ridiculous amount of mods. I do have all the mods I use listed on my Patreon, my lowest tier, but if you don't want to get on Patreon, I find most of my mods on like Pinterest. An off-camera unauthorized death. Rest in peace, truly. So Sparkplug is still, she's like, no, I don't want my dad to sell my house. So she's still staying over here with Shrek, and there's all this family stuff going on. She ain't about to miss this tea. How did you survive this update? It took me like 5 hours or something like that yesterday to figure out my game. Figure out how to fix it. It was literally a huge fucking mess. Anyways, we're back here. Princess Dragon is seeing snow for the first time. I love this for her. Look at her. She's like, oh my god, this place is great. Y'all know she's been locked in a tower, y'all. Princess Dragon's been locked in a tower like her whole life. She's so pumped to be here at this swamp for tonight. I just want to be able to gift subs again. Oh yeah, y'all, we need 8 people, like not a gifted sub, but 8 people to subscribe before people can send subs again. So if you're not already subscribed, consider pressing the yellow star and subscribing. If we get 8 subs, people will be able to send subs again. Fartilda feels romantically reserved. Okay. That's nice. Look at little Shrektoria in here playing Imagination. I love how happy Princess Dragon is. Now, Shrek's about to take them all to his club. It's time to go see the family business. Sparkplug's over here talking to Grandma. Love that for them. Thank you, QZs, for extending to a 3-month renewal. I just heard some loud bang. What the fuck? Thank you, Morgan, for the heart me. Let's go to the club. Well, the bar. So we're gonna go with thank you, Nope, for resubscribing. Dragon's coming, Farquifa's coming, and Sparkplug's coming. Fartilda, Grandma is gonna stay at home with Shrektoria. Here's how to get us in these cute, cool emotes. I do love the emotes. Steph, thank you for the galaxy. Why is my song not playing? There we go. My favorite sound. Wait, what just happened? No business assigned. Shrek's Dive Bar is currently a small business venue with no small business. What? What the fuck are they talking about? Why can we not? I want to open up. You're currently on this lot. Oh my god. Thank you, Maddie, for the hat and mustache. Why can't we open the business, though? Is what I want to know. Oh my god, them coming in and immediately dancing, though. I love it! The update's ruining everything. That's why I'm wondering, like, why the fuck can't we open our business right now? What's going on? What's going on? Shrek Hunsel just got off work. Come over here, sis. We're all at the bar. Thank you, Kitalina, for subscribing for 3 months. Thank you, Laura, for the heart me, and Sheridan for the heart me. It must be a private event tonight. I'm at the vet with my doctor, so just stopping by for a second. Hello. Thank you, Melanie, for becoming a 2-month subscriber. Shrek just taking a nap outside. Everybody's just hanging. There's no business. Okay, what happens if we just... Wait, why is it saying that this is far, far away from your wife? It was supposed to be Shrek's Dive Bar that we're opening. Are people gonna show up here? Is this where... Sparkplug, remember that one time that you died? We could light a candle for at the vet with my dog. I don't know how I didn't catch that slip. Howdy, friends. Hello! I'm very confused about our bar situation right now. Either way, we're gonna be We might have to go to one of the other bars in town, to be honest. Fuck it. Our bar sucks. We're going to a different bar. But in the morning, we're going to be having a little family barbecue and inviting people over for like a family reunion. What bar is always a good one? Wait, she RIP'd? Sparkplug? Oh, like forever ago, but don't worry, she came back to life. Despite her always being kind of like a doo-doo head to the Reapers, minus her husband, the Reaper family has always been very good to her. The Hatter Bar. We could hit the Hatter Bar. Yeah, sure. Let's go to the Queen of Hearts bar. Come, family. We're going to the bar. I feel like that's what my... Okay, Immortal Baddie! I feel like this is what my family would do. If someone in the family was missing for like a decade, we would just go to the bar after being like, they're back. Welcome back. I think she's been good with Doris. She has been good with Doris. Her main beef is really with Reaper. Wait, if Donkey is back, things are probably hella awkward. Well, for two reasons. First of all, Clarinet I'm worried. I'm honestly scared for Donkey's life right now. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, his girlfriend, who he just left for like 10 fucking years. First of all, she already done fucked somebody else, but she waited a long time before she did, in her defense. But secondly, the guy that she fucked already done been kaput, dead, because she's got this guy stalking her that's so in love with her that how dare she fuck this other man, and now her boyfriend's back. I just don't know. I just don't know if that's gonna... I don't know. Did I miss a whole episode? It's on YouTube. It was from probably like a month or two ago. But I can't wait to revisit that story. Yeah, thank you, Alex, for the heart balloon. Who's this? Oh, Draco. Shitlets X. Love and hate to see it. What is up here? Oh my god, it's Katie Spooky Doll! Hey, sis! You're so cute! She's so cute. Dragon wants to dance. I love that she is finally out and she wants to come dance. She's like, whoa, what's this smoking thing? Sis, take a hit. Oh, that was Shrek. Well, let's get them all to unwind. Did they escape from Love Island? Honestly, everybody's kept getting so ill at Love Island. I think I'm gonna have to send everybody home. Plus, Yarini's got waiting on her back at home. Not Casket. What's that dude's name? Look at Farqueef over here being paranoid again. Thank you, Sheridan, for the sunglasses. The first one towards the goal. Oh my goodness, and Maddie for the dragon crown on the night that we found dragon. Look at Sparkplug over here kissing ass. She said to Shrek, "It really means a lot to me that you make time for me. Just wanted to let you know." Sparkplug kissing up to daddy. Thank you, Chantel, for becoming a 3-month subscriber. Where the hell did we find Dragon? In a tower. Strumpo ain't got no clothes on. Not him coming, he's like, my sister is back. Showing up in your panties for your sister's back, like, coming back party is kind of weird. Just wear clothes. But he's like, oh my god, my sister's back, my mom's here. He's a little emotional and shitting himself on the floor, you know? Yeah. Wow, everybody's gathering. You're famous, Dragon. Did you know you're a princess? Oh, I'm so excited for her to be here. Drop me and say, hi, I love you all. I love you too. I hope you have fun at the monster truck thing with your son. Maleficent ain't got her clothes on either. Can everybody start wearing clothes around here? I mean, I could, in most circumstances, be okay with not, but, maybe perhaps. I guess you're gonna have to wear your robe, sis, because you gotta put something on. Sparkplug needs a drink. I love how she's just all happy and whatever. You know, you sent your sister home. Do we know who her dad is? No. We do not know who her dad is. But we could look at the family tree. Hi, Jenny. Welcome in. All in favor of the family tree, of looking at the family tree. Say I. Thank you. Other name for the sunglasses. Let's peek. Do it. Da-na, 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 da. Imagine if it was like Hans or somebody. Ugh. Sir Butterfield. Which that was what the magazines rumored. Was that Farquifa got impregnated by her private guard. By the knight. I do love a princess and a knight trope. I do love a princess and a knight trope. Hey, queen, knew it. I knew it. He's cute. She was getting down with the knight at the castle. Got pregnant. Her daughter got stolen, whatever. And she went and found her damn daughter. Now, I don't know where her and Sir Butterfield, how they are now. She's probably like, I ain't talked to your daddy in forever. She's talking about books with her. I love how much, like, I ain't seen Farquifa look this happy. She's talking about babies and whatnot. Take your time, dragon. You ain't gotta rush into, like, marriage and babies. Thank you so much, Jenny, for the sunglasses. You ain't gotta worry about none of that. Oh, also, another piece of tea that we found out today on Patreon if we weren't there. Imagine your daddy's name is Butterfield, though. Never seen Farquifa this put together. Never. Who just sent this? Court! Thank you so much for sending $20 on Venmo. She said, I can't be in the live tonight, but wanted to send some support. Love you! I love you, bitch! If you're still in here. If not, I'll have to message her afterwards. I'm so happy and emotional for Farquifa. Look at, like, they're literally just all sitting around. See Sparkplug? See how excited she is to hang out with her daughter? Sparkplug's probably like, damn, I need to see my own kids. She probably will see some of them at the barbecue in the morning. What was I about to say, though? There was something. It's so nice to see her smile. It really is. Sis, there's no drink in your hand. There is no drink in your hand at this moment. But that's fine. Not karma, though. Well, I mean, diddly damn. Oh, Gliana's here! She said, hey, guys! She probably done had a shower, a fuck, you know. Which, I mean, she's probably been getting dick down this whole time. Her man went with her on the trip. Shrek, come give your best friend a hug. If you didn't remember, Ogliana and Shrek are like best friends. Go give her a hug. The tea. Oh, the tea that we found out today on Patreon if you weren't there. Fiona ain't the only princess. She ain't like an only, attractiveness alert. Shrek, don't be fucking weird right now. Anyways, Fiona, Queen Fiona now, has a sister. Rapunzel is her sister. Her sister went missing first. Her elder sister, mind you. And then Dragon goes missing. Farquifa about damn near died. Interesting. So basically, Ogliana already done explained the situation to Rapunzel, which is why Rapunzel is staying with them right now because she's still trying to decide what she's gonna do about the situation. Oh, okay. Melanie! Oh, thank you so much for the Starlight Scepter. Welcome in, girl. First of all, cool hairdo. Oh, he said, no compliments, please. Okay, fuck you. Who's this? Ryland Combs. Which Rapunzel, Tangled or Shrek version? Thank you for asking. Tangled. Wait, Rapunzel, his ex-wife? No. Rapunzel, Tangled Rapunzel, Eugene's ex-wife. reverse the tapes, tangled Rapunzel. The one that's been in the fucking tower with Dragon this whole time. Also, mind you, we still ain't found out how Jack Sparrow, Fairy Godmother, or... well, we haven't found out how they tie into this equation. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, and Eugene, never going to go look for Rapunzel. I love how they're all hanging out at the bar right now. Look at Rapunzel smiling. You know, the only thing that makes me sad about this is the fact that Snowshit's not here. It does make me sad that Snowshit's not here right now, but I'm glad that they're all having a good time at the bar and hanging out and whatnot. And what about Donkey? So Donkey is going to have to talk to his damn girlfriend, Clarinet. Now, that's probably not going to happen today. So he went back home with the boys. I don't even know if he's made contact with Clarinet, the best show online. Thank you, Christina. Pip said, I'm new here. Pips, I fear you are not new here. Thank you. Shrekunzel will always be the better Rapunzel. Not Texas mom. She's being loyal on her girl. Sydney would appreciate that comment. Hey girl, I feel like it's been forever. I don't know why it put since. Girl, I feel like I see your stuff on the book all the time, so I feel like I see you. But it has been forever since we hung out. And there was something else I was about to say. Oh, I stopped myself because I didn't want to say it on here. But I would text you it. Hey girl, hey. Hello, Mrs. Potts. I miss you. Miss you too. Yeah, it ain't been since like the beginning of summer. Since we go into like the pool. It's been a hot minute. Thank you, Mr. Sparkles. Also, everybody, if you weren't here yesterday, life update. My boyfriend got divorced yesterday. A round of applause is needed. A round of applause is needed. Officially, my boyfriend is a single, not single man. So when's the wedding? I don't know. There's no ring on it yet. Also, technically, I'm still married, but it's in progress. We haven't gone for too long. Story time. Oh yeah, I caught a straggler. I did. He's an unmarried taken man. Yes. The signed divorce papers are so satisfying to have in hand. You know what's funny? He was saying that his ex showed up. They had to have like a witness come to the thing, and her boyfriend's mama came to be the witness that they haven't been together for over a year. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But anyways, where'd all my Sims go? Oh, they're all tired and shit. Okay, time to go home. We gotta have a family barbecue in the morning. Time to go home. Her boyfriend, mama, not. Yes. Do you still have the ring? Like, so first of all, I never had a wedding ring to begin with my marriage. I did have like a little engagement ring. But y'all gotta be separated for a year to get divorced. You gotta be separated for a year to apply to get divorced, and then it takes the court forever to get you in there. I've been separated. I moved out from my ex last May. So it's been a year and June, July, August, a year and 3 months for me so far, waiting to be granted my divorce. It's hard out here, Darlene. These states, they just want to lock you to the man. So why are we going so fast? What you mean? Geez, I know people that got married and divorced in the same year. That's crazy. My divorce took over 2 years, a year of separation, then back and forth with the court. I'm glad Georgia doesn't have that rule. I feel so lucky. Tennessee was incredibly easy to get no contest divorce. Yeah, it's been a lot with this. Oh, did y'all piss yourselves? Okay, y'all could have just gone to the bathroom. Damn. Go home. Oh no, they're all pissing themselves. Yeah. No toilet on the lot, I guess. Or somebody was in there just shitting it up. I warned you. I didn't see it. It was broken. Oh, my divorce took nearly 2 years. I mean, I feel like by the time mine's all said and done, it's gonna be 2 motherfucking years. But you know what? That's fine. I mean, please take Sparky as your witness. I don't know who I'm gonna take as my. I mean, probably like he's got family members that live with him and stuff, so probably one of them will be the witness. I don't know. I also have some friends that would probably go for me. I don't fucking know. Everybody take showers. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my Sims. You are allowed to take a shower as well, though, if you'd like to. Sparkplug, why are you all flirty and whatever? You know what? Send your man a... You know what's crazy? So in the little romance thing down here, the only 2 people that she remembers at this point having any type of romance with are Reaper and Grimace. And these 2 people are twins, by the way. I'll fly to South Carolina as your witness. I was gonna take a shower. You can take a shower. But also, you know, Grimace, that's her soulmate. That's her baby daddy. That's her husband. What's crazy, it says they have bad compatibility. Well, sometimes opposites attract because they're soulmates. That's her spouse. They're close. Honestly, as much as I know that people love to hate on Sparkplug, people always got something to fucking say about Sparkplug. I think she's got the most successful damn marriage in the whole save file. We'll fill your side of the courthouse. I'll be taking y'all to the shower all the time. The divorce of my starter husband, not the starter husband. Hi, Amanda. Was less than 3 months. Yeah, that's not that way here. Her marriage is a tad bit toxic. They are a bit codependent. Her and Grimace are a tad bit codependent. Hold on, let me check my notifications. Sometimes I'm like, what the fuck is this? Okay, it's fine. Hot take, I actually love Sparkplug. Sparkplug was in one of those videos today where people post the ones that are like, who's sleeping in the bed together? Is this a sister moment? Oh, I do love that. Sparkplug and Farquifa looks troubled even in her sleep. Damn. I love how Sparkplug's over here smiling. Farquifa looks like she's about to have a panic attack in her sleep. Essie is painfully slow to grant a divorce. Yeah, crazy. Also cute. It took me 4 months to even kick him out of the house. Almost cops involved to make it happen. Oh my goodness. You know toxic don't matter when they have kids. They only have kids with each other. Are they aliens? No, Amber. First of all, welcome to the Shrekiverse. They're ogres. They're not plant sims either. No. They're ogres, Darlene. They're ogres. Well, technically they're half ogre if we really want to get into it. Their mamas are white. What was Sparkplug in? I think she's in like a little like sweatshirt or whatever. They both smell. She's dreaming about islands and stuff. Also, I'm gonna make my face like a little bit smaller. I feel like I'm taking up like too much of the screen. That was funny though. I think aliens are plant sims. These are Shrek's children, I fear. Anywho, he's like, ew, everybody pith themselves. This is, so on the property, first of all, I feel like there's some new people here, so let me just show you the property. House tour. So here we have the swamp, and it's a double-decker swamp. It is a double-decker swamp. Shrek's gotten some money over the ears. Where are his ears? Whatever. We do have 2 glorious fart ponds in tow. And then, we've got an outdoor bathroom right here. You can look inside of it. We've got our wishing well and our cemetery. Back here, we've got a little playhouse that somebody fucked up because these Sims are goddamn assholes. We have a crib just in case anybody gives birth. It hasn't been happening as much lately. And then, over here, we built on a second little building because, you know, Shrek always got somebody living with him. Always. First of all, where the fuck do my doors go out here? Whatever. I digress. So upstairs is a little apartment for his daughter, Farquifa. Her sister, Sparkplug's having to stay in there with her right now. But it's really cute up here, honestly. And then downstairs, we have, so Shrek's mother, Fartilda, moved in recently. And she needed her own little space. His brother used to live over here, but then his brother fucked his ex-wife, and it was a whole fucking problem after that. So anyways, Fartilda has her little thing in here. She likes to hang out outside, so she brought the outside inside. She also has a chicken named Shan. You can trade the chicken? Oh, Jesus. I think Shan is in the coop sleeping. But lots of people like to come over here and hang out at Fartilda's little thing. Where does Cindy live? So Cinderella is actually in a poly relationship with, well, I don't even think they're poly. I think they're just like open. But basically Cinderella, if you are new here, Cinderella is one of Shrek's ex-wives. He's been with pretty much any princess you can think of. He's been with them. And, oh, Fartilda's got a shift at the hospital. She's got a dream of being a doctor. Send her alone. So anyways, Shrek, one of his ex-wives, Cinderella, honestly his most successful marriage, until she started fucking with his brothers. He's got two brothers, Shrek and Snarl. So first she fucked Shrek, thought she was pregnant with, we didn't know whose baby it was. This doesn't matter. All you should know is now she's with Snarl. They're both bisexual in the city, and they are also open. They have a very open marriage, but I think she still fucks Shrek on the side. It sounds confusing, but just know that Cinderella and Shrek aren't married anymore, but she is still getting down with his brother, and they live together in the city. Shrek has to, oh, we're going to take PTO. Shrek's not working today. We're having a barbecue. Today will be summer in honor of the barbecue. Thank you for the update. You're welcome. Very modern. Bisexual in the city, y'all. Did Erwin go with her? Erwin's grown. I don't even know where he lives. Sparkplug, what the fuck's your problem? Why me from grieving? Your grandma is not even dead anymore. We brought her back to life with a wishing well. Shut up. Okay, she's either mad or she's turned on. She's me. I low-key forgot Erwin exists. Girl, what? Well, our grandma, Fartilda, had a fucking heat stroke the other week, but then she was dead for a couple days. But then she came over to the wishing well and wished for her life back, got it back, and then now with her new life, she wants to become a doctor. So she's working on her little CNA right now, or actually she's a medical intern. Me, but replace mad with sad. Oh. Erwin should be the new bachelor. Erwin looks like a green tomato, in my opinion. Also, this place looks a fucking crazy mess. Sparkplug, come in here and start cleaning. Everybody clean up. Matter of fact, I feel like I need a second trash can or something. This is just crazy. Dragon, I'm gonna let you sleep in. Where are you? Oh, you're sleeping in your grandpa's bed. Bold choice, but you know what? You are new here, and you don't know how Shrek be getting down in there, but just know nasty things have happened in that bed. Sometimes even at the same time. I do enjoy a sad fuck. Farquifa, wake up. Everybody's got to help clean this up. We're having a family barbecue today. Come clean this up. Come clean. Wait, is this still good? Okay. We'll clean this up. We'll have Sparkplug clean this up. She thought she was safe in Papa Shrek's bed. No, Shrek Pop be getting down. Shrek Pop's nasty. Also on Patreon one time, I posted an uncensored video of Shrek fucking Cinderella. He's a mean green fucking machine. Let me tell you that much. The day I saw Shrek's dick was the day I decided I never want to see it again. It's like a train wreck you can't look away from. I remember that. The green bean. Pixie, you gotta stop talking about my man like that. Okay, y'all come clean these up. Oh, Dragon's awake. Well, now that you're awake, I need you to come help. Nobody's too good to clean around here. Clean the beans. And then we'll have Sparkplug be the one to throw the party. We're not going to be able to invite everybody in the family, but let's do a family reunion. Host, gonna be all of us. Blocked up from my mind. I fear I must say I'd rather see his than Pooh's. Oh, Winnie the Pooh's woohoo video. I had somebody comment on my YouTube today. I was like, I was sad on the Patreon. I thought you would be able to show the uncensored woohoo. Like I did an episode today also from my Pixie Hollow series of Vidya confronting Hook. And I was like, oh girl, sometimes I do. It just can't be the longer videos because I can't like upload it to YouTube and whatever. So coming soon, Vidya and Hook, uncensored, on the Patreon, lowest tier. Join my Patreon anyways, just to be a cool girl or dude. First of all, since when are we related to Fart Patty LaPear? We're not. We're not. We're also... Yeah, we're not related to Fart Patty LaPear. We're just gonna have to call it a house party, because they just don't even know what they're talking about. I'm so behind in Pixie Hollow. Weekly episodes, plus some bonus ones on Patreon. One thing about me, I'm gonna make some fucking content. I don't know how some of these people only make like one video a week, one video every other week. I couldn't be me. Yes, we do need I think like 5 more subs or so. For people to be able to send subs again. So if you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing. Let's invite Lord. Let's start from the bottom. I feel like more of our family. We'll invite Donkey over. We'll invite we're gonna need Doris for sure. Thoughty, now is not the time, unfortunately. We'll invite Svedka. We'll invite Sparkplug's already coming. Oh, she hates Snow Shit. I don't think Snow Shit's coming to this party. I think she needs some more time away. We'll invite Slipper Shits. I forgot Slipper Shits in my video about Shrek's children. I forgot her ass. That was my bad. It's too bad Shrekira's dead. Rest in peace. Next up, we'll invite... We need like Grimace and Doris, among others. I need this whole thing to like load so I can just see their faces. Oh, there goes Puss in Boots. We'll do Puss in Boots, Ogliana. It's kind of like a little welcome back party. Farquette would be another good one. Oh, my back. Ow. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Damn, it's hard reading through these fast. Excuse my slowness with this. I need a sip of water. My throat just made a weird noise. Have I passed somebody? Pixie, do you need a new chair? No, my chair is great. I think it's just the way I sit in it. And I sit in the chair for too long. And then my back just fucking hurts. I need to stretch more. Oh, Granny, you can come. Also, Granny's young right now. Don't even trip about it. Just let her be young. She's going through a phase. Farquette is coming. Shrumple is coming. Jerica is coming to this. There goes Snarl, his brother. Damn, Stethoscope. See, now we're coming upon everybody. Damn, not everybody can come. Grimace is coming. Shit. We still need Doris. Oh my goodness, it's Egbert. There's Doris. Okay. We'll do... This is probably good. There's other people we could invite, but this will probably be good. Let's have the party right now, honestly. Everybody start coming now. PE class. Shrektoria's PE class gets to run laps, lots of them, to build their stamina and lung capacity. She is mostly through the first lap when she notices a gap under the bleachers, just the right size for a little rest. Would coach notice if she sat out? If you're tired, hide out. But I miss Flynn and Karma. I know, I need to get back to that storyline. Look at Sparkplug in her little blue dress. Okay. Are y'all starting more pots of stuff right now? I gotta get these books off the counter and see if they'll start cooking. Because the amount of plates is getting insane in here. It's so hot, it's not even funny, but I'm wearing black, so it's been toasty outside. Oh my god, now the fucking fridge is broken. Now, of course, the fridge is broken. Also, my game's running a little slow. I'm gonna save it before anything crazy happens. I haven't read the official fanfic of Flynn and Karma yet. I'm so behind. There's only a couple chapters of it out anyways. Is Steffi coming? I think I clicked for her to come. May need a kitchen upgrade. I don't know that this kitchen has ever been upgraded. Just when we have company. No, literally. Also, you guys, I'm wearing my Victorian nightgown this evening. It's the stretchiest, comfiest thing I own. Stretchiest, comfiest. Original with the house. I think it might be. Pixie production content is way so much better than what's on TV. Thank you. I'm worried this hoe ain't gonna save. I'm waiting for the Steffi romance arc. I know. She still has not had a lover. Oh, this is taking a while. I know. My game was starting to lag and I was like, hold up. I need to save. I am concerned about my game. You know, if it ends up crashing, whatever, it's fine. We will resume this Saturday night. Obviously, tomorrow's Pixton Hall, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hopefully it saves though, and we can keep it pushing, but we'll see. This is the biggest save file I've ever seen. Oh, we're fine. I told you it was gonna be fine. Oh. Shrek's like, what the hell, y'all broke my thing. Also, what the hell is he wearing? Ogliana's first to arrive. I love her for that. Also, I'm gonna be honest, Shrekunzel looks really cute. It's not often that I say that. Usually Shrekunzel has some of the worst style I've ever seen. But Shrekunzel actually looks really cute and put together today. It's that divorce. That divorce made her look good. Really good. Shrek rated Shrek's closet. I think I own that dress. I love that dress on her. It looks really good. She looks really good. Shrek is like, God damn it, they broke the fridge. Okay, just fix it. Why do men, like, comment on things? Just fix it. It'll be fine. Oh, here comes Steffi. Grimace is very sad today, and I can tell you why. He's sad because the Schmied mod is broken. With the new update, it broke the Droogs. So he has no Droogs. Farqueefa, put some clothes on. Good God. Grim actually came to this, and he don't come to nothing ever. Hide the oregano. Also, Sparkplug, I know you're wanting to come kith your man. He's probably also sad because Sparkplug's been gone. Oh my God. Put your clothes on too. Jehebus Christ. Stethoscope also looks sad right now. I mean, the whole situation was really sad with Dragon being gone, but Dragon's smiling. She's like, I'm fine. I'm great. I'm great, everyone. Also, if you're in here right now, make sure you join my Discord because after this stream, in the Discord, are we ignoring the fire? In my Discord, which is free to join, you just need to copy the link that's in my bio, like the Discord link, and paste it into a browser to get it to work. In my Discord, I'm going to be giving away, so 2 new kits came out today, and I'm going to be giving away a copy of each of them in the Discord. So make sure you join the Discord so that you can enter that. Yeah, that fire was weird. Farquet! Hello! no. I'm gonna pretend I didn't even see that. Granny, you look so young and vibrant. You look so young and vibrant. Farquette, our college girl. Yes. She is in college. Farquette is officially in college. Oh my god, I need a photo of this. This is so cute. I hope Dragon and Stethoscope become friends because I'm gonna be honest, Stethoscope right now, she kind of had her peak in high school and doesn't really have friends like that. Batty table. No, truly. Steffi really doesn't have a great like girl group right now, but this could be her new girl group. Oh my god, this could be our new girl group, y'all. I don't know. Dragon is so pretty. Oh my god, she is. Hold up, let me get a close up on the face for y'all. Dragon is so gorgeous. Hold on, let me get the front of her face again. I can see Ogliana taking Steffi under her wing. Yes. She's so gorgina. She looks a lot like her mama, but also like her father. Girl, Pixie, it's been months since I caught alive. Oh my god, welcome in, Kayla. That's all be friends with them. I'm here for this girls group. Me as well. So freaking cute. Sentiment gamed. You know what? It's been wonderful to spend time with you. We've made many great memories. I'm sure we'll make many more. I'm sure of it. I love that, Sparkplug. I feel like you already knew this about you and Grimace, but that's fine. What is wrong with him, though? He probably got blue balls real bad. Y'all could take this to the upstairs. Y'all can go woohoo in the shower. Try for baby with Grimace. Or they can just shower together now? Interesting. All in favor of Sparkplug trying for a baby right now. All not in favor also saying no. I'm sure his hand is chafing. Shan said no. OMG. No, God, no. Yes, yes, do it. Waffles. I. No, for the plot. Yes. It's the way there's a few of y'all. You can tell that some of y'all have been around for way too many Sparkplug's babies, and y'all are like, fuck no. You know what? They're just gonna, for the plot. What's one more? She may get pregnant of just showering. Oh, the bills are about to get cut off. I swear he was neutered. Shrek is neutered. Look at her checking her little phone. She's like, I'm on the way to... Are you in your panties again? Shrumple looks sad. Why is everybody sad? Why is everybody sad? I don't understand it. Who died? Someone died and I don't know. There had to have been a death or something. Oh, wait, they're both... Wait, he's embarrassed. What's going on? Wait, why are y'all coming in here? Y'all are going to this bathroom? Well, that's weird. To do the bathroom in the room that everybody's fucking in. He did use a condom. He did use a condom, though. I'm surprised her ovaries aren't... What is that sound, first of all? Hold on. I don't think y'all can hear it. But that sound it's making is fucking crazy. That tracks for them. In front of everyone. Is their relationship suffering from them being apart? I don't think so. Not the back shots. He said I'm gonna cut it off. That feels like a kink. Gotta be. Oh, look at her coming out. I do love them though. Y'all are so disgusting. Also, Sparkplug, your man is fine. I will give you that. Your man is fine as fuck. I'll give you that damn much. Who's calling Shrakunzel? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Snow Shit's calling her to chat. Okay. We'll see what she's got to say. Hey, Doris. Hey, Donkey Donkass. Have you talked to your girlfriend yet? Since getting back in town? So he's got a thing for Dragon for sure. And she's feeling all flirty. I'm pretty sure she's into him too. very attracted is how she feels about Donkey. He gave us a side eye, the face. Snow shit calling for the tea mid barbecue. Let's have Donkey, I mean, Dragon come flirt with him. Who's the ginger? That would be Puss in Boots. Oh, she's about to piss herself. Hold up. Let me help you out, sis. They soulmates. They gotta be. I'm interested. Oh, Snowshit has spread some juicy gossip about Hexagon. Don't be talking about the children now. Not Granny and Doris talking in the bathroom. Oh, they're just gonna have like a little mid-conversation flirt from afar. Nothing crazy. Look at the way she's smiling at him. She likes Donkey. I mean, I need proof of life of Shan, please. I think Shan's been knocked out this whole time. Actions. Shan is right here. It says adult, fine, clean, full. She's just sleeping. I mean, Dragon and Donkey is perfect. It worked in Shrek. Look at him over here. They are flirting. Thank him for coming, but don't flirt too much now, Donkey. Remember, you still got a girlfriend. But does he really have a girlfriend? I mean, also, if you had to fuck one of them, are you fucking Puss in Boots or are you fucking Donkey? Donkey or Puss in Boots? Pib or Donkey? Pib, obviously. Who are our mods? In here? They should be like Alyssa, Court, Shan, among others. I think Shan's kind of like the like main mod. You see modding in here. I'm a mod, but I can't do anything. Oh no. Why not both? Period both. Why? Me? You are a mod. You know you're a mod. Alex, yeah. Among others. Paige. It's confusing because I think they're not the same as the ones on Twitch, which is not an on purpose thing. It's just a technical difficulties thing. Do we think Sim Pib has the accent? Yes. Oh, Fartilda's home from work. I don't know who these people are. Yapping. I'm on both. You had to message me. I don't think I've seen whatever you saw. Doris, you look so cutie. Slipper shits look so cutie too. It's amazing how cute Shrek's daughters have turned out. Like, it is genuinely so cute so wild how cute that they've turned out. Hold on, y'all. I gotta look at this really quick. I don't see those. Okay, so she just sent screenshots of the people that she was saying that we got it. Yeah, I didn't see any of that. So y'all got it faster than I could see it. I was going to send the Eiffel Tower emoji as my answer, but apparently I just dreamed that one existed. I thought there was one too. Anyways, thank you, mods. We got it. I didn't see anything. I guess only certain people could see it. I don't know. That was really weird what they were saying, though. What did I miss? I guess some people could see these weird chat messages from, like, spam chat messages. I don't know. I didn't see it, but she sent me pictures of it. It was weird. I feel like I missed something. It was literally just, like, spam messages coming through. I don't know why certain people could see it and some people couldn't. Oh, the party's over. And although the party is over, I foresee a lot of exciting things coming up in the Shrekiverse. I feel really happy that a lot of people are back home. It makes me really excited for the future of the Shrekiverse because I feel like for a long time, you know, it was hard having people kind of all over the place, and there's still some other people who are going to be on their way back home here soon and whatever. And it just really has me excited for the future of the Shrekiverse among other series. Where am I? Hello. Okay. Okay. Hello and welcome back to the stream. Anyway, subscribers can do the text-to-speech thing again. I don't know how well that's gonna go. Let's get into the stream. So, during my stream prep time for the evening, the preparation time, I got a fucking migraine. So, as one does, I had to go the fuck to sleep. So I took a nap, and you know what, when I woke up from that nap, I was like, I could be in scrambles, or we could just fucking feel the vibe out this evening and just fucking roll with it. And you know what? Some of my best streams ever, I have had no plan but to just see how my Sims are. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. Anything happens, I am no mastermind this evening. It is The Sims. So anyways, today we're in hell. And this is Reapa's second home that she moved into. She wanted something more humble. Thank you, Jenny and Pips and Liz. She wanted something more humble, so she got this home. They got rocking chairs on the front porch. She's got her little cat. It has the shadows over it. All of my Sims and animals have fallen victim to this shadow thing. She's got, you know, a little swamp in her backyard. Not the hole in the roof. Any gift sound site? Yes. The fireworks, universe, galaxy, butterfly for you, and hat and mustache make sounds. Here inside the house, they have a little family portrait. Oh my goodness. I don't know what the fuck that was, but thank you, Unicorn Farce. And Jenny. Oh! You know what I just realized? Subscribers, when they're doing the text-to-speech, it's not talking to speech, it's singing to speech.
Test, 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 test. Wild, 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 wild.
I feel I have to change that. This is what happened the last time, except not singing. I don't know why it sings so many times.
Vagina, 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 vagina.
This is a test.
Well, now we have to. Now it's just a man talking. Whatever, you do it. That was an interesting start to the stream. I was thinking. So here's the household. First, we have Queen Reapa. Okay, she's the daughter of the Grim Reaper. If you're not aware, they don't have any living children or anything like that. Long sad story, but just know that they're a married couple. This is Hades, her husband. He kind of got her out of her alcoholism a while back, so that was you know, kind of like what bonded them together. And then Daisy died, and she actually was killed by Reapa's brother. Daisy was a criminal and she was trying to rob Reapa's brother and Farkley. And Farkley fucking killed her. Thank you, Lord, for the heart me. And Reapa's been letting her live with her down in hell and they're like best friends. I was thinking today we could make her. I kind of want Daisy to have like a little ghost boyfriend or something. So yeah. I always forget their siblings. Yeah. Okay, I need to go to sleep because it's late in the UK. I'm gonna have nightmares about that song. Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Ginny, for the little crown. I forget Farkley is her brother. Yes. I forgot Fark off Daisy. Yes. This is Versailles. Versailles is a vampire and he's very old and knows a lot of things. He's kind of like indebted himself to Hades and is kind of like stuck and owing his time to Hades, even though he only came to the underworld to try to find this girl he was in love with, and he thought that she was dead, so he literally like basically sold his freaking life away to come to hell. And yeah, now he's kind of like stuck here. And like I said, here we have Hades. Fade is she's like their housekeeper and stuff. She's very cute. And then they have Spooks. They mainly got Spooks because their niece used to live with them and she really liked cats. Now Spooks looks extra spooky because she just has this. People say to like just drop a thing of like, which I don't have full edit mode on. Anyways, let's try to find Daisy really quick. I would love to find her like a ghost boyfriend. Let's look at most popular households. I'm thinking like hot. What the fuck was that? I just heard a very bizarre sound. I haven't been here for like 2 weeks. I'm so happy to be back. What are we doing today? You know, we're just fucking around. Usual. But we're in, first of all, sad. I was trying to find a hot ghost boyfriend, but we might just have to wait, hold up. Freddy Ghost. Cannot apply households in this mode of create a sim. Why the fuck not? Whatever. Are taps or fan club points? The taps should be taps. I think the taps aren't updating. Let me try to reset this hell. Let me delete it and restart it. We also opened a book that I got from the UK today. Thank you, Lottie, for sending it for Mr. Sparkles. How the fuck do I put this back up here? Ugh, every time I try to do something cool, like, it's just... The thing about these things is that you have to deal with setting it up. And then it never fucking works right. How the fuck did I do this the first time? Oh, copy. Customize. Add source. Okay. Where's Hadrian when you need him? Probably at the bar. Oh. This is what it says. But I don't fucking know. But that seems like not that many likes compared to... We have 130,000 likes right now. That can't be right. That can't be right. Why the fuck is this so... Our cat wants to fuck. That's crazy. First of all, the cat's on the counter and the cat wants to fuck. Crazy things are going on right now, Darlene. Thank you, Pisser Little Crowns. Thank you guys for achieving that goal. Darling, or Hadrian, I haven't heard that name in years. I just heard that name the other day. It's true. It's true. I have been in contact with him. Thank you, Jenny, for the little crown. Anyway, so Reapa's husband is home right now, which is not her talking to the crow. Socialize. Discuss nefarious plans. Pips! Congratulations to Taylor Swift on her engagement, by the way. That rock, bro, looks crazy. Crazy. Also, thank you, Dina, for resubscribing. I met a real-life Darlene today. Oh, hell yeah. Is this war still going on? Yes. Oh, my God. Yes. So, her husband's actually home right now. I gotta take a picture of her. This is cute as fuck. But he's oftentimes gone at fucking war. And she was talking to her mother about how, like, asking if, like, they could tell in their realm if, like, about this war going on. And Doris was like, honestly, I really don't see, like, there were, like, bad storms years ago when the angel thing happened. But other than that, like, there haven't been, like, any, like, obvious signs in the mortal realm about this war between the gods going on. So, basically, Reapa just has to, like, trust the shit that is gonna be, trust that it's gonna be over at some point, because she really just gets to know nothing. She's just stuck in the underworld all the time. Thank you, Pistol Corgi. Thank you, Whitney, for the roses. Which is kind of why she befriended Daisy to begin with. Fade, not you just chilling over here. She's like, we should throw a party or something. We do, of course, even though, tickle the ivories. She has a sexual desire right now. Such a lust for love. Who do you desire? She think Hades is lying about the war. I think she thinks that it's just, like, going so slowly. That it's just, like, taking fucking forever for this war to go on. Thank you, Becca, for resubscribing. Must set up a new goal really quick. I don't know what the fuck this bunny crown is, but thank you, DM, for the roses. I don't know how Reapa's been playing piano this long and she's still at the one fingers. Thank you, Britter Snitter. I hope your Britter Snitter's working on a project for her home right now. I forget what, I think she said she was doing drywall or something this evening. Actually, I don't remember what the fuck she said. I'm not very constructually inclined, but she's redoing a room in her house and she's hoping to get it done by this weekend because it's her birthday. So y'all wish her luck and wish her a happy early birthday. Thank you, Jenny, for the balloon crown. Oh, I hope somebody got a screenshot of that one. Does she not want to visit the real world or can she not leave? So Reapa can't leave the underworld because Hades has said that it's not safe for her, as well as other gods at her wedding told her that it was not safe for her to leave because Zeus can get to her. So that's why she doesn't leave the underworld and she just has to stay down here all the time. So yeah, hello Kelsey, welcome in. Darlene, I think I'm getting sick. I think I'm getting a little sick. I was concerned that I was getting a little sick before the stream today, like when I had to lay down and take that nap. And the longer I go into my evening, the more I'm like, bitch, I think I'm getting sick right now. Like, you know when you feel that little, that tickle in your throat, that just like, that like obvious, I don't feel good. I didn't want to put that into the universe, but I've been worried that I'm getting sick. You've been worried that, or you've been worried that you're getting sick. Maybe it's an allergy. I don't know, Darlene. The tickle before the storm. That's hilarious. The tickle before the storm. Also, one thing that's kind of good now is at least now that we're in hell. Hold up, we have a town hall over here. Cool. Focus camera on. Whoa, thank you, Caitlin. I tell myself the tickle is just a vape. Nah, that you were when you described your afternoon. See, I thought it was really just a migraine, and like, so I was Snapchatting a couple of my friends from, that I met in the Discord and everything. I was Snapchatting them about the fact that I had like just woken up, like, like 30 minutes before the stream or something. And is that my house? This is your house. This is Monastera's house. Her other version of herself. But yeah, I Snapchatted them and I was like, I just fucking woke up from this nap, and I explained to them what I just explained to you about how I was like having a migraine. So I took a nap before the stream to try to feel better. But when I first woke up, I felt like actually worse. Like my face felt all smushy, and I felt like I just like couldn't wake the fuck up. You've been getting lots of migraines. I think you need a break, sis. It's what happened if I just like stress myself and I stress myself for actually no fucking reason. Thank you, Tina, for the bunny crown. Like, I stress myself out constantly thinking that like basically no matter what I do, it'll never be enough for myself. And then every so often there'll be like some dickhead that'll like say something that'll like reinforce that thought for me, which is like not the majority, but it'll be like one fucking complainer being like, when are you gonna blah, 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 blah. Even though for those of you who like follow me, I post some shit every single day somewhere. And so yeah, which I don't know. I'm trying to like eventually get my schedule together to where I like, I don't know, get like more organized and like have better boundaries with myself about when is work time and when is not work time. Because when you work from home, or I guess work for yourself and whatever, you kind of fall into this thing of where you're just like working all the fucking time. Thank you, Sheridan, for the bunny crown. Thank you, Max, for the roses. You're always working on something, and I do love it though. And I'm like, for those of you who've been following me for a long time, I'm a very creative person, and I work on a lot of projects, and I take a long time to do the projects and like, whatever. And I love that. I love being a crazy, creative, whimsy ass bitch. But at the same time, I get so stressed out that I just want to die. So, do you have Capricorn placements? I don't think so. Hold on, let me pull up my co-star. I'll read y'all the list of my whole thing really quick. I'll get bare for you real quick. My chart. So my ascendant is Gemini. My Venus is in Leo. My sun and Mercury is Libra. I am a Libra. My birthday's next month, September 28th. Pluto and Mars is Sagittarius. Neptune and Uranus is Aquarius. And then Jupiter, Saturn, and Moon are all Taurus. Whimsy on demand is not easy for anyone. I love that. Someone screenshot that comment. I need that comment screenshotted, please. You know what? Go rewatch that TikTok I sent you the other day. Honestly, you know what? I have also am in a bad, a toxic relationship with. There's this one Mulan edit. This is gonna sound fucking ridiculous, but you just have to understand that I'm a ridiculous bitch. There is this one TikTok I have a toxic relationship with. It is this Mulan edit that every single time I feel like I like want to take a break from something, or I want to like just not do something for an afternoon or something, I go and watch that TikTok of her just working her ass off. And I'm like, how dare I try to be lazy right now? I literally do it every single time I go back to that TikTok. I'm like, I could not do anything right now, or I could go watch that TikTok and guilt myself into doing that. So, damn, maybe I should do that. I could send you the TikTok, but it's a toxic relationship. Let me tell you right now. It's an addiction. No, man, rest is not lazy. Rest is medicine. And that's what I would tell other people, truly. Dina, thank you for the rising key. Also, Dina, are you... Okay, who all is at... So there's a bunch of y'all meeting up right now. If you didn't know this, from the Discord, I'm telling you, people have been making friends over the past 2 years. If you want to get in on that, it's never too late. Never too late. Even if I... How do the words go? Yeah. Thank you, Little Knit, for following. Also, free to join Discord. You don't have to subscribe or anything. But anyways, there's a bunch of people meeting up out west, I guess. Okay, sing it, Miss Girl. Oh my god, I can't wait. So one of our mods, Moni, is coming to visit me basically in a few weeks, and I can't wait to take her to karaoke. She's singing, by the way. Start practicing. A nap hates to see my pregnant self coming. When is your baby due? Out west? Where? They're having a meetup right now. It's like, I don't know what state. I'm thinking what? Yeah. Yeah, I'm spending Friday and Saturday with them. I gotta work tomorrow. Period. Ohio. Oh, you're about to have that baby for real. October 9th. Oh, west for you. Yeah, I'm South Carolina. It's west. It's west. So yeah, the Ohio people, Midwest. I'm too west. Dang. It's Midwest. My bad. It's the mermaid meetup. Yes. It looks very fun so far. But yeah, to my understanding, not everybody's there yet. And like some of them are coming this weekend and whatever, and they're all hanging out. Also, I told y'all I was going to I told people in the Discord I was going to do this. I took a Ritalin before this, and I knew because I needed to wake the fuck up, and I was like, I'm just going to be yapping. But then some people are like, oh, I love the streams where you yap, and then other people are like, shut the fuck up. But don't worry, I post like every single day, like I said, and there's about 300 something videos on YouTube if you ever need like a real quick fix of me just playing the game. Colorado Pops are meeting in December. Message me if you're nearby. We'd love to see you. I'm not nearby, but you can message me anyways. I can't promise I'll be there. I am going to Texas for one of y'all's weddings in May. When is that? He doesn't remember either. Maddie, one of y'all in here is, I don't know if she's in here right a second, but she's getting married in Texas in, I think it's May. It's like next year and mid-April. Okay, mid-April. Yeah. So I'll be in Texas then. Listen, April. Are you going to Maddie's wedding? I am going to Maddie's wedding. I love that, April. I would also love to meet some Pixie Pops one day. I'm telling you, people do meetups all the time. You know what's crazy is? So I was in a TikTok meeting the other day. Also, nobody be mad at me. I'm working with these hoes again. It's true. I just had to suck it the fuck up because, you know, they do pay me. And they might be, well, I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you all this. Somebody that may be on the app it might be the app we're currently on, might be possibly maybe going to give me money to possibly like stream other games at some point. Possibly, maybe. It's actually possibly maybe. I don't know yet. They asked me if I would be interested. That's the phase that I'm at. There's no agreement yet. And I was like, yeah, I would. Fuck yeah. Yes, I would be interested to get paid to play a video game. The fuck? Like, especially, you know, other games. To me, when I play a different game, it's, you know, kind of less work because, you know, this is really, The Sims is my stage. It's really my art, you know, but I don't know if that's happening or not. But anyways, I am working with them again, so don't be mad at me. Obviously, if they do some fuck shit again, then I'll fucking leave again. Y'all know I'm one to throw a fit. Sims is a production. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Sims is my love, my craft, my production. She's a storyteller. Yes, they're my children, my actors, my passion. Okay, but when I play a different game, I'm just fucking around. Well, sometimes I'm just fucking around on here too. But you know what I mean, Darlene. I love The Sims Pixie Productions, but the coziness of other games is so nice. That's what I'm saying. British Nerd, I feel like you're one of the people who will probably, well, maybe you won't, but you seem like the type of person who's gonna like me playing my Sims, or not Sims 2, PlayStation 2 games once I get the upscaler and the capture card for it, because I'll be able to do full resolution PlayStation 2 like vintage games. Like, y'all, I really don't know how she do all this alone. Yeah, Auntie's been helping me with things behind the scenes now, like builds and stuff. And like I send her, and she's been messaging people when I need like their voice acting stuff and whatever. Like she's been helping me with a ton of stuff. Obviously there's a shitload of other stuff that I just can't, certain things I just can't have help with. Because, you know, people are always asking me, like, if you need help. Fate has felt a calling from within the realms. It's very important for her to embrace her true nature and be a bridge between worlds. I would say Fate is a mystical bitch. Anyways, people are always asking me, like, if you need help, if, you know, just let me know if you need help, whatever. But truthfully, our cat still wants to fuck. We gotta find some, first of all, Spooks, are you know, I'm not about to dig into the sexuality of a cat. Are you? It also needs a litter box. Let's drop the litter box. Then we'll figure out a second. We'll just have to adopt a different cat. We had to figure out what gender this one is first. So, anyways, there's certain things that I just like can't get help with because, you know, to some degree. I mean, it's probably the same thing as Taylor Swift. Not to compare myself to Taylor Swift, but like, I don't fucking care. I'll do it. She's just a person too. She's just a person that a lot of other people know about. But like, she's got her talent, right? And she probably has a lot of other people do other jobs for her. But certain things, she just has to fucking do herself. If it's gonna be like true to herself. Or like good authors. Like, they can get a ghostwriter, but then like, it's gonna fucking suck, to be honest. How do I figure out if my cat is a dude or a dudette? Like, I'm almost concerned I'll have to get 2 new cats because how do I figure out what is the gender of this cat? Rafa! Where have you been? Hello. Even T Swift takes breaks. Seems like goddamn barely. In case, girl, I'm cutting hours on my job. Let me know if you ever need help. I love you. You can also, if there's tea surrounding that, text me. You can cheat it and create a sim and mark it as fixed. Hold on. Create a sim. Full edit mode. Well, I was actually kind of hoping for kittens, to be honest. I don't know. I just feel like Reapa should have to deal with that responsibility. Oh, wait. Don't lecture the cat. You cannot lecture a cat in hell. It's like fucked up. I feel like if a cat is already in hell, that's kind of like their own stomping grounds, right? Let the cat do whatever the fuck it wants. Our cat is a girl. Also, I'm going to try to fix... So Spooks is a girl kitty. But it would not have surprised me if Karma's cat was a boy named Spooks with a purple sweater on with hearts. It has enough going on. It's lived 9 lives already. Color and pattern. Also, if anyone in here right now has not watched Pixton Hall yet, I implore you to go watch it on YouTube. Also, I started watching Vampire Diaries in the Discord the other day with y'all. First of all, shout out to Megs, which is another person I'm very glad that I've started like getting closer with. She's just a very cool bitch. Highly recommend being friends with her if you're not already. But she's been doing the like movie stuff. Oh my god, it put a heart on each ass cheek. But she's been doing the movie stuff and shows in my Discord. So she has like a whole section in Discord. You can go in there if you want to see what days and what times she's going to be playing different things. But on Tuesdays, we're going to start doing Vampire Diaries. I've never watched it before. So if you want to watch it with us, go ahead and catch up on the first 3 episodes because that's what they watched the other day. I watched the first 2 with them. I need to watch the 3rd one on my own. I started The Vampire Diaries last week, already on season 2. I love it. Girl, slow down, watch it with us. I love Pixie Hall. Me too. I put so many hours into Pixie Hall, but it really feels therapeutic for me because I feel like I'm getting to run my own show. I feel like a casting director, a screenwriter, a video editor. I also feel like the amount of messages I've gotten about Pixton Hall of people who aren't even like their sim isn't even in it, and they're just saying that it literally gives them something to look forward to every week that like feels magical and is like healing something for them. And I'm only at the beginning. I'm like, I love that. Pixie, I want to be a close friend aunt. I literally feel like you already are like my auntie or something. But I feel like it'll be even better after I meet you at the retreat. I love the Vampire Diaries. The actors are actually so nice. Oh, yeah, I was gonna tell you about my opinion on Vampire Diaries so far. So it's a little, you know, like how every year that society continues on, people get like in some ways a little less fucked up, or like people get more politically correct as time goes on. So you can tell that the show was made in 2009 because, you know, first episode, they're already saying they said an out of date word, I think. But aside from that, oh, also, did I show you I got my eyebrows waxed today? Hold on. Do you like? Y'all know I told you I feel like I look skinnier whenever I got my eyebrows waxed. I feel real cutie. But oh, so my opinion on Vampire Diaries so far. I'm only 2 episodes in, mind that. Like, don't know spoilers. I'm not someone who fucking likes spoilers, okay? So don't do it to me. Also, if you haven't watched the first 2 episodes yet, I hope you don't mind me giving like some general talk about it, just to kind of give you an idea of what it's about. But like I said, I can't give you any real spoilers because I'm only 2 episodes in. So basically, also thank you everybody's tapping the screen. We're at over 200,000 likes. Let's try to get to 300,000. And if so, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll be really fucking happy with you guys. So it's like, we're starting off, our main girl, I think her name's Alina. She is like 16 years old in high school. As there was a lot of like high schooler heavy shows back in the early 2000s. Well, I guess this is 2009, so whatever. I was one of those people, I watched The Secret Life of an American Teenager. So I am no stranger. I also watched Degrassi. Degrassi? Y'all want to know why I'm so fucking dramatic now with my Sim series? Degrassi, bro. It was in The Secret Life of an American Teenager. Everything's fucked up. Also, I didn't have money back then. I was a youth. So the only good shit that I could read was on Wattpad. So y'all want to know why I am the way I am? Wattpad and those fucked up shows. So anyways, this is one of the shows I didn't watch as a youth. So here I am. I'm going to be 26 next month, and I'm starting The Vampire Diaries. There is something that is just not... Has anyone watched Desperate Housewives? No, but one of my best friends, John, he used to watch the shit out of that and loved it. There is something less appealing. Like, I guess this is one of my first times watching one of these shows as an adult where the characters are all teenagers. And so do y'all just, and obviously the actors aren't actually, like, you're not going to convince me that these people are actually teenagers. There's no way that even back in 2009, these people were teenagers. I have no idea how old they are, but I'm looking at these dudes, I'm like, that man is at least 25 fucking years old, if not older. Can we watch that in the Discord, please? Degrassi. Megs, if you're in there, add it to the schedule after Vampire Diaries. Damon was 30. Yeah. So these men are obviously fucking grown. Now, Alina, she looks like she could be in high school. I don't know. But I'm assuming they're all adults anyways, filming this thing. But my thing is, like, when Twilight was coming out, and when I watched Degrassi, and when I watched all these other shows where people are, like, in high school, I also was in middle or high school. Now, as an adult watching it, I'm kind of just like... And I'm only on the first 2 episodes, But I'm kind of being a fucking bummer in my own head because I'm like, why are these children out so late? And basically we start off, our main character, she's an orphan, right? Alina is this orphan teenager. Her parents just died over the fucking summer, okay? They live in this town that's kind of like Twilight coded, it seems to me. Elena, like how I pronounce my daughters. Elena, my bad. Her name's Elena. So, you know what's crazy though, Shan? I was saying in my head, I was like, I think the girl on the Vampire Diaries is Alina, and then Shan's daughter is Elena. I literally was saying that in my head just now. I didn't know they were saying. Anyways, so Elena, she has a younger brother. She's like a sophomore. He's a freshman, right? So he's 15. She's like 16. They're two orphan kids, and also their aunt is the one that's watching over them, and she's like, I don't know. She looks like she's supposed to be like my age, like 25 or something. And she's like cool and whatever, but you know, she's in way over her head raising these two orphan teenagers, whatever. So they're going back to school, and the brother is a drug dealer. He's a freshman, he's a drug dealer, and he looks like a Hollister teen model or something. Like, he just looks so clean to be as someone who was, you know, in rehab as a teenager, I can just tell you right now, none of the drug dealers look like that. None of them. Okay. And so that's already in my head. You know, I think I'm just like, you know, at the beginning when you read a book, how you're just like, everything seems real cheesy, but then you get so attached to the characters later on that you just don't even give a fuck anymore, which is what's happened to me with Zodiac Academy. When I first started reading Zodiac Academy, I was like, this is the worst fucking shit I've ever read in my life. And then now I'm at the point where I'm like, I'm scared to keep reading because at some point this is going to be over. Anyways, I think I'm in the phase of Vampire Diaries right now where like everything feels real cheesy because I don't care about the characters enough yet. The soap opera effect. Yes. So like, anyway, so we got the orphan teenagers. Elena is like super cute. She's this very pretty teenage girl. She just went through a breakup with this, you know, blonde, he looks like a football player or something, fucking dude. And her ex-boyfriend's like missing her or whatever, but she starts school and there's this guy at school who, to us as the watcher, is obviously a fucking vampire. And he's super hot and obviously like at least 25 fucking years old. But for some reason in these shows, same thing as with Twilight, I never understand why these vampires who are like old as shit, why are they cosplaying as teenagers? Why are they cosplaying as high schoolers? I don't understand it. Now, I do really like him so far. So he seems very golden retriever-esque. And, but it is, you know, to me, it is a little weird that like the first thing this man does when he gets into town is he goes and checks himself into high school, and his first order of business at high school is trying to get with this sophomore girl. I don't know. Kind of weird to me, but I'm like, you know what? It's a show. It's fantasy. Let me just try to get into it, whatever. So then, and this is all in like the first 2 episodes, okay? Then his evil brother shows up. His name's Damon. If we're just going to be honest here, Damon's 10 times hotter than Stefan. Stefan is the first guy, the golden retriever. He's like the golden retriever guy. He's really nice and whatever. Also, y'all, I am going to play more Sims in a second. Just bear with me. The golden retriever, like, he's cute. He's nice, whatever. But then then Damon comes in, the evil one. And he's just like got so much riz. He's really hot. And I'm just like, well, I've read enough books to know where this is going. So I'm pretty sure that's our dude, is Damon. But I don't know. Those are just my opinions on the first 2 episodes. Basically, it's weird as shit. And now we're going to have kittens. I also need a sip of water. Damons are hot in every universe. Yeah. Also, this is not my first rodeo with a Damon that's completely just fucked up and that I should not like, but is in a show and like obviously really the only option to like. So House of the Dragon, right? If you haven't seen it, don't worry about me spoiling shit. You're not going to understand when you watch it anyways, unless you've read the books. You can watch House of Dragon and like try to act like you understand what's going on, but unless you've read the books, even if you have read the books, you're going to be watching House of the Dragon like, what the fuck is going on right now? Anyways, in House of the Dragon, there's this guy named Daemon, and he's called the Rogue Prince. And he's just absolutely horrendous. But who the fuck else are you supposed to like? That's how I feel about that. We need to adopt a kitten from the... I guess, would there be... We are in hell. Surely even hell's got a pound. Can a kitten be born in hell? We gotta pay our bills. They're $20K. There are bills in hell. Attend grief counseling. Bro, I'm so late, always miss lives. That's why I'm a YouTube watcher. You know, I always, first of all, hi Bones. Second of all, I always think about you YouTube watchers. I'm like, y'all are just really, like, I know you exist, but it is kind of like, just in general for me, I kind of have these thoughts sometimes. How the fuck do I order a cat? I have these thoughts sometimes where I'm like, there are so many people who know who I am that, like, I don't know who they are. Like, it's cool for me in the Discord to become, like, friends with a lot of y'all because, you know, like, whenever we do the lives, I feel like I'm hanging out with my friends because I am. And I know that, like, a lot of streamers say that, but I, like, dead ass, I told y'all, I made my TikTok because I was lonely, whatever. I started streaming because I was lonely, whatever. And I wanted to make friends. And I fucking meant that shit. I have met, I don't know how many of y'all at this point, probably like 50 of y'all in person. And had like 6 or 7 of y'all at my own apartment at this point, and like hosted, and have Moni, another one, come in. Are we friends? Shan, shut the fuck up. But like, truly, the people that I've met from streaming that watch me have become like my best friends, which, like I said, I was in a TikTok meeting the other day. They were like, do not meet up with your followers. And I was like, cause you know I do. But I will say, it's like always people that I've talked to for a long time first, and like we video chat and whatever. Why? I mean, I could definitely see how like that ship has sailed. I know I've met up with so many of y'all at this point, but like, I love your content. Aw, thank you. Is it order a service? Do I have to order a call adoption agency? Shen has a case of the giggles tonight. I love that. But we are the best. No, truly. Truly. I have made so many friends and I love you guys. I forget where I was going with this. Oh, with the YouTube thing. It is sometimes kind of weird to me. Not weird, but like, you know, I wonder, who are you guys on YouTube? Who the heck are you? But I know that some people, you know, they're just watching. They're not even watching really for me. They're just watching because they like watching me play Sims. Adopt cat. We need a boy cat, and we're gonna try to make kittens. How do y'all feel about these names? Bubbles, Jack. I like the name Jack. Car, Penny, Ramsey. Like, okay, first of all, we need a boy. These are all like kittens. They're all either neutered or a baby. I watch on YouTube for you in your content, obviously for you. Destiny, you're such a real ass bitch. I was just talking about you yesterday, actually, and saying how, maybe it was the day before yesterday. I don't know. I was talking about my love for you. I don't think any of these cats are gonna do it. Nor, when you go to Pixie's house again, can you give her my sticker? Oh, so sweet. I think we're gonna have to make a cat. I mean, this was not the plan. Also, I usually wrap up at 9, but I've been fucking talking so much that I'm gonna have to extend. Get Jack and age him up. We're just gonna make a cat. Not gonna lie, I like you in 2 times, but I love catching you live. I just know it has to be fucking insane watching me on 2 times speed on YouTube. Like, I don't know. Cat bones. Oh my god, thank you for the 2 dragon crowns. As I was talking about House of the Dragon a minute ago. I did not know that the fire was gonna come out immediately. I need to get on YouTube and set aside like 7 hours to catch up, to be honest. You know, I really feel like the way I stream though, and the way I'm kind of like all over the thank you, British sir, all over the place. I feel like you could really miss some episodes and just kind of like roll with it. You know what I mean? I really feel like most people would be okay. Now, I do think if you're like super new to watching my streams, it would be probably beneficial to go back into the archives and watch like some of the beginning streams to really understand some of the like deep lore, but I also don't feel like it's necessary. I love the live. It's like FaceTime my besties. Tonight is definitely a FaceTime call, but it's because I took that damn Ritalin. Every single time that I do it, I'm like, I'm gonna do this so that I like focus. Yeah, focus on fucking running my mouth every single time. I like this cat. His name shall be Shan Boy. I've got this thing with naming my animals after Shan now. I don't know why, but there is his name, Shan Boy. His traits are affectionate, playful, and friendly. And I actually don't know how to make the cats. I don't know how to make the cats. Fuck. She made a great chicken. I'm sure she'll make a great cat. I find that whatever I'm doing when my ADHD meds kick in is what I'm locked in on for a while. One time, so do y'all remember, or if you weren't here, I don't want to leave you out if you weren't here for this. So that's why I kind of, for those of you who were here, sorry if it's annoying me. I lost my train of thought. Sorry if I re-explain things sometimes, but I just don't want like new people to like feel left out or something. Anyways, writing a fantasy book, right? It's not published yet, but it is fucking written, okay? And I'm in the query trenches, whatever. If you don't know what that is, just know there's a process with writing the book, and I'm at one of the processes of after I wrote the book before it gets published. So anyways, I was trying to finish. I don't know if I was in the editing phase or if I was trying to finish writing the last like few chapters. I don't know what it was, but I took a fucking Ritalin. I'm pretty sure I took like the whole thing, not the half thing. I sat down and I literally told, I think Mr. Sparkles might have been around. I was like, don't fucking talk to me because I'm about to start writing right now and I need to get locked in on this. Like how she was just saying, how British Nair just said, like, I find that whatever I'm doing at the time that the ADHD meds kick in, like that's what I get locked in on. Like, see, this evening I was talking to you guys, you Darlene. And now it's like I have a fucking love spell of talking to you. Anyways, I sat at that computer writing, like my brain was just like unraveling. And whenever you read the end of Blackheart, that's my book. OMG, I just noticed I do that too with my ADHD meds. Whenever you guys read the end of my book, whenever it comes out, there's no pre-order. I'm not even trying to sell you anything right now. I just expect that you're gonna read it. And if you can't afford to read it and it's already like out, you just message me and I'm still gonna make you read it. I'll just send it to you. But anyways, oh, when you read the end, maybe you'll be able to tell that I was on a ADHD unraveling. And I was just like, my thoughts were just pew, 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 like fireworks going off. Like, and this happens, and this happens, and this happens, and like it all makes sense. I recently reignited my love for reading. I'm so excited. When you like, don't hit me in the face, Darlene. When like you want to read. Oh, he's talking about how he doesn't like Hades. I bet not. Hades is a morally gray. I mean, my thing about whenever people are like, well, I think Hades is evil. He's the devil. Of course. Y'all know that song that's like, oh, thank you for freckles for the rose bear. What's that? What? Hold up. We have to shut up for a second. I'll shut up if you shut up. New family dynamic difficult. Some Sims just can't seem to get along. With each new conversation, I was about to say generation. Is this because of the stress of getting a new cat? With each new conversation and interaction having the potential to turn unpleasant, it's certainly looking that way between Reaper and Hades. Damn, you never know what's going on inside somebody else's house. Family, it's the way I was over here telling you that I'm like, well, I mean, he's like Hades, but he's not like evil. And then she's over here and she said, actually, no, you need to listen to me. Okay, Reaper, my bad. I was trying to, just giggle with the girlies. They need a baby. I am actually, not to argue with you, Rafa. I love you down bad. But I am actually against the have a baby agenda whenever, well, first of all, Reaper can't have kids. It's more of like you had to watch the episode whenever she talked about it. It was like, it's a season 3 episode though. But I won't put any spoilers on that for people still doing their catch up. But I am just in general not pro have a baby when a couple is struggling. Her first pregnancy was traumatic. That's a fucking fact. But I'm also one of those people that I had parents that didn't like each other. Literally, have I told y'all about how my mom was like, so first of all, I'm the result of a teen pregnancy. So for those of you who didn't already know that, which I think most of you do, but if you didn't already know that, I'm sure that some of y'all are like, okay, this makes sense. So I'm the result of children having a baby. And I had a different daddy first. Okay. Luckily, I didn't know him. But basically, like, my mom gets pregnant at 16, right? She's with this guy, a ginger, mind you. And she, is a fucking idiot at the time, and maybe even now, to be honest. And she doesn't understand how pregnancy and like when you get pregnant and whatever, like how the like cycle things like works. And if you don't understand, let me explain it to you right now. So when you woohoo, usually I didn't really want to have to give you the birds and the bees talk today, but I'm going to. Am I super late? Yes, but we saved you a seat. So you have people who have babies or people who get pregnant have a cycle, okay? And if you have like a perfect cycle, let's say you have a 28 to 30 day cycle, which a lot of people don't even fucking have because, we eat terrible things and we have all these conditions that doctors just don't want to fucking fix for us because everybody hates women, and that's the truth of it. But anyways, if you had a perfect cycle, it'd be like 28 days or some shit. And they say that around the 14-day mark is when you ovulate. So there's like, I'm not a doctor, but something like a 5-day window or something that you can like really get pregnant during your cycle. Unless you're just ovulating left and right, I guess, anything could happen. But anyways, usually you ovulate in like the middle of the month with your period. So you have your period, like 2 weeks later, you're ovulating. Some people have ovulation symptoms. I am one of those people. I can usually feel like a little cramping sensation. Also, I'm quite tearful around my ovulation time. Anyways, you start ovulating and they say that you can get pregnant like a couple days before your ovulation. Like if you have unprotected woohoo or whatever. And then they say like the day of or the day after sometimes or something like that. So like there's like a window of when you can get pregnant. So you have the woohoo, whatever. And like 2 weeks later, you miss your period. And some people don't track their period. So they might not even realize that they're late until they're like 7 weeks past their period. Okay. So when you get pregnant, so let's say, hello, Quentin. I hope Melanie's doing well. So let's say that April 1st, you have your period. Okay. Then let's say April 15th, you are ovulating and you happen to, can I ask how we got on this topic? Hell if I know. So then April 15th, you woohoo and you're ovulating. So then May 1st is when your period's supposed to come back, okay? It's been a month. So, I just saw the claw. What? Anyways, May 1st, your period's supposed to come. It doesn't. So you're late. But my mom was a teen pregnancy. These aren't the exact dates. I'm a September baby. So this is like January for her. Anyways, so let's say she doesn't even realize that maybe she should take a pregnancy test because she's 16 until like June 1st or something. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Remember, last period in this scenario, April 1st. But she takes a pregnancy test on, I don't know, June 1st. And she's like, oh shit, I'm pregnant, right? Now you're thinking, well, she had that woohoo on April 15th. So she's like 6 weeks pregnant. Wrong. Your pregnancy date goes based off of your last period. So April 1st was the time that she had her last period. And you're like, how the fuck are you pregnant on your period? Don't ask me. But that's the start of when they go off of. So basically, my mom at 16 was with 2 different dudes in between this time frame. And the second dude is the one that she thought was my father. So she told him that he was my father. And never makes sense to me, no matter how many times I hear it. Yeah, it makes no fucking sense to me as it's coming out of my mouth. So there's this one dude, he's ginger. It's her boyfriend. Also, they're like really in love and whatever. And he's ready to be a father, blah, 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 blah. And then she finally gets into the doctor. Because from my understanding, you remember how I said they hate women? It takes fucking forever whenever you're pregnant to get into the doctor. They just want you to lose your fucking mind about if there's actually a baby in there or not and how it's doing. So by the time she gets into the doctor and they're having the appointment, they're like, when was your last period? She says when her last period was. And they're like, okay, well, you're this many weeks pregnant. And then my mom is like, well, that's crazy. Because I was with that pothead dude whenever that was. So guess what? I got a new daddy. So then she had to go, which, I mean, good for her. She had to, own up to it, to the dude, to the ginger, and be like, actually, I'm not having a baby with you. I'm having a baby with that other dude that you don't like. And I imagine his feelings were hurt. His feelings were so hurt that then, whenever I'm like 10 or 11 years old, this man's in the military, living in New York. He's got a new wife, whatever. They're having fertility problems. So then, I guess he tells his wife, I wasn't there, so I don't know exactly how the conversation went down. But I guess he tells his wife, mind you, this is like 10, 11 years later. I'm like 10 or 11 years old. He's like, well, there's this girl that, well, I don't know if he said exactly this, but something along the lines of, I guess he brought up to his wife that maybe I was his kid. this, 10 or 11-year-old in South Carolina. So then this man comes back into the picture, and I have to go get DNA tested at like 10 or 11 years old. I wish I remember how old exactly I was. Throughout this process, first of all, I had to go to they put me in this weird therapy before the paternity testing. And I love learning new Pixie lore. I swear I've told y'all this before. But yeah, I had to be paternity tested, which luckily, is this a Pixie Hollow stream? I'm so sorry it's not. There's going to be a new Pixie Hollow video up tomorrow. It was going to be up today, but then I had a terrible fucking migraine. Actually might be up in the middle of the night tonight if I keep doing shit after the stream, but I have no idea. So I feel like I've heard at least part of the story before. Yeah. So all that to say, my parents weren't even together at that point. Remember, I'm a teen pregnancy baby. My parents did get married, mistake number one. Then my mom had a second baby. Then my mom had a third baby on her 21st birthday, had the third one. That's Sydney, my sister. Sydney's pretty much the worst and the best person I've ever met in my entire life. And we have the same exact genes, so that's what that says about me. So my little sister, not my littlest, but Sydney's this is fucked up. This is super fucked up. Sydney's like my sister. You know what I mean? Sydney's like my, accurate feelings towards sister. So my youngest sister is, in real life. Yes, this is a real life story. We're the closest in age, and she's my only full-blooded sister, which, blood doesn't matter and whatever, but we also grew up in the same situations, and we are the only two sisters, we have the same mom and dad, so 315,000 likes, yay! Thank you guys for over 300,000 likes, holy shit. I have one of those, and I understand what you're saying. Yeah, you would just have to, for those of you who have the same situation, you get what I mean. There's, daddy differences and age differences and distance differences and whatever. So Sydney's like my sister. All this to say, I always find it interesting when siblings are close. I barely speak to mine. I also barely speak to mine, but we are close in a weird way. But if me and my sister spend too much time together, we don't get along. My sister used to live with me back in... When did Sydney move out? For those of you who have been here for a minute. Do y'all remember? It's been a year and a half or something since me and Sydney lived together. I appreciate you, Pixie. Aw, I appreciate you and Melanie for real. I was close to my brother until he married. Oh! I don't know. Last year it feels. Yeah, it's been a minute. I feel like it's been a year and a half because, yes. So also more lore if you haven't been here for a while. I was married. Technically still am. I miss Sydney. I love her. I was just on the phone with her last night. Do love Sydney. Whenever she visits, me and her will have to do a stream together. But whenever I was getting separated, that was back last May, and me and Sydney kind of moved out around the same time. You have the longest divorce ever. I've heard that in my state they're just long like this. Mr. Sparkles just got divorced last week, and his started before mine. So if mine ends up kind of the same timeline as that, hopefully in a few months, mine will be over. But at least I'm really not in the drama phase of my divorce anymore. I think we're both it's been so long now waiting that I really feel and maybe bro, play The Sims. There's so many people streaming The Sims right now. You can definitely go watch one of them if I'm talking too much. I definitely understand that it's not everybody's thing, and I am gonna play it in a second. But yeah, I lost my train of thought. So actually he wins because I am going to play Sims. But I am shocked that all this to say, I don't think they should be having a baby. Family members with a difficult family dynamic will be mean to each other more often, can easily become bitter with each other, and intentionally neglect social calls. Ma'am, check your phone. Okay. 15-minute warning. I know I told y'all to not let me stream super long tonight, but now I'm having so much fun that now I don't want to cut it off. I don't know. We'll see. Did they just hug right after that though? She's feeling confident. I don't know what caused that little thing, and now she's just going to go take a nap. Time for kittens. Yeah, my problem is I don't exactly know. Do we tell? Okay. Insulted ink from showing off tattoo. How dare they judge Hades' tattoos? Some Sims have no taste. This man wants to go kick a trash can because this girl said, his wife said that she didn't fuck with his tattoos, or that he should change something about one of them. Why do men want to hit something when they get mad? Hepatitis or something said, hey, I heard you became friends with Fade. She's pretty cool. Yeah. Can we not kick the trash can? I generally don't know what my life would be like without your community. I never want to know. Aww. I know. I've been thinking about it too. I'm like, what the fuck would I'd be so lonely without you guys. I think we have to like tell the cat to. What's your problem? Do we? Thank you, Bones, for the budding heart. Okay, let's try to like make friends with Kitty. And then I don't understand. I want to hit things when I get mad. I guess like a trash can isn't the worst. Oh my god, he hit it anyways. Even though I said don't. You know what? You're the one who has picked that shit up anyways. Have any of y'all been to one of those like rage rooms? Another quick Sydney story while I work on this cat situation. My sister worked at a rage room. She was the only employee there. Thank you, Jenny, for the music bubbles. And during her time working there, the owner was like this guy in his 30s. And he would come in there and just fucking rage. But then he tried like being weird to her, and she had to like quit her job because he started just being super inappropriate. Which honestly, owner of a rage room, I could see it happening. Thank you, Quentin. Thank you, Unicorn Farts. This tracks for Sydney, unfortunately. We should have done a rage room a few weeks ago. I don't know if there is one here. I've heard they're kind of like expensive to like go in there and break a bunch of shit. My ideal day would be to go to a rage room, then go get a massage after. Yeah, that does sound like a good day. Owning a rage room is a red flag for sure. Love me a good rage room. I've never been to one. I am more of a like, when I'm angry. What? Oh, encouraged to mate with. Mate with spooks. We're going to have spooky kitty babies. We can build our own rage room, guys. The closest thing I've ever done to a rage room was one time. I don't know if I should talk about this on the. Well, basically, long story short, my dad bought the neighbor's house after he just disappeared. And I don't know what happened to that guy. Anyways, his house got like foreclosed on. And then my dad bought his house. I will say he did make me go through the window of the house first to scope out the inside to see if, because it was like one of these sales where you couldn't see the inside of the house before you bought it. It was like a very cheap like sale. And it was going to come with like everything inside of the house. And this was a hoarder. And so my dad had to like pick me up and put me through the window. I was a teenager at the time. And I was also a tiny thing at the time. So I went inside and I was like, sending you through the window is so funny. He had to make sure that he was going to get his money's worth. Anyways, he ends up buying the house after this. I took like a video on my iPod of the inside of the house. And that house was fucking crazy on the inside. There was like this weird Jesus with dreads porn and then like on videotapes and tons of books. And also, I found so much random change in the house that when my dad ended up putting it through a coin thing, it was like $500 worth of fucking change. I'm pretty sure I got like $20 out of it. So Pixie, we're really bonding tonight. Yeah, I feel it. Are you gonna mate with our cat or what? When it does feel weird that there's a command in here, like how you tell like a dog to sit. Feels weird that I'm telling cat to fuck. Yes, little hearts. All that change should have been your finder's fee. Yeah, well, my dad ain't like that. He ain't giving me that money. But what was the thing that was the closest to the rage room was there was this whole china cabinet filled with all these like glasses. They weren't nice glasses. They were like just glasses. He wants to go kick this trash can again. Let me check on the status of the cats. Right in front of us? It's very naughty. Was that it? You just like boop noses? Did they do it? Oh, wait, they're fighting. Ah, no, the boy cat is tearing up spooks. Hold up. He said fuck, not fight. Can we? Oh, there's nothing we can do about it. Oh, they just gotta fight their own battle. Must have not installed the right mods. I don't have any pet type mods. Can we put Hades in therapy? Jeez. I don't really know. Maybe it's a woohoo fighting. No, you hurt spooks. Shamboy, I don't fucking like you. And now he wants a toy. Fuck you. Should we get her a different baby daddy? I think my cat might need a new baby daddy. They really causing a ruckus. Yeah, spray him with water. New romance dynamic, unpredictable. What a whirlwind. Hades and Reaper seem to be very hot and cold towards each other. Romantic partners with the unpredictable romance dynamic may perform mean socials 1 second, but kiss and make up with romantic socials the next. Would you describe the dynamic between Hades and Reaper as being unpredictable? That feels like... Oh. Thank you, Jenny, for the masquerade. That feels like a very Reaper and Hades type thing. To be unpredictable. But at the same time, I kind of don't like that because, like... I apologize on Shamboy's behalf. I, like, kind of like that he's supposed to be, like, her safe space. Honestly, he's giving me kind of, like, mixed signals right now because then it says up here, Hades, oh, sorry that the chat's, like, right over that stuff. I didn't realize y'all couldn't see it. Thank you, Court, for the safari hat. Hades shows signs of the lover personality archetype. Lover Sims crave intimacy, live to experience pleasure, and are very passionate. Nonetheless, with their desire to evoke love in others, they risk losing their own identity and appear shallow. I feel like not to get too deep right now. I think that's me. Thank you, Court, for that mustache. I think that's me. Like, this reads off as very Libra coded. The lover Sims crave intimacy, live to experience pleasure, and are very passionate. Nonetheless, with their desire to evoke love in others, they risk losing their own identity. Well, I don't know. People typically tell me that I'm pretty unique, but They risk losing their own identity and appear shallow. Hopefully I don't appear shallow, but if I do, honestly, good for me. As a Libra, same. Not to get too deep too. You've been in my pocket while making dinner, and I simply love listening to you. Yeah, thank you, T. What are you making for dinner? I fear it is a Libra thing. Yeah, as a Libra myself, absolutely. Same, although I hope I'm not shallow. I know that I'm not shallow because I'm too insecure to be shallow. But there are certain things that I'm like, I am working with myself on that I'm like, be fucking confident, bitch. Damn. Like, y'all would have thought that by now, that I would want to unwind a little bit with me. I hope y'all don't mind. We're about to go to Hades and Reapa's bedroom. Come here. I hope I have my streamer mode on. But you would have thought that by now. So I've had my TikTok for like 3 years now, right? I started streaming. What is it? Next month will be 2 years of streaming. But why are you hugging your friend and not fucking your man? You know, I'm not against it, but let me get my spectacles. One-way ticket to Hades Town. Also, did I delete the CC for Daisy's bed? Damn, now I gave her an ugly bed. Hold on, we have to fix this. Almost 2 years. Yeah, it's so wild. So I started streaming almost 2 years ago, but I already had, not to toot my own horn, but toot. I already had some followers before that. I had like, which I think this is a lot. I already had like 50, 60, something like that, 1,000 followers before the Shrekiverse, before if you watch me because of Pixie Hollow, way before that. If you watch me because of Vladdy Daddy, before that. Like just based, like I was just posting like Breed Out the Weirds and other just random Sims videos. And I never showed my face back then. Fuck no. Because I was like, I don't want to get called ugly. Like I was already so. Can someone tell Ali Reyna in the general chat that the live is still going? She just put in the general chat, popped up on my screen from the Discord. She said, I got so busy cleaning, I missed the live, crying emoji. Sis, I'm still oh, sorry, Daisy. I'm not trying to watch you take a shit. I followed you before your lives. Literally, like I already had some following, right? And where was this going? I have no fucking idea where I was going with that. Shreklerettes for me, I believe. Forgot what I was talking about that I was segueing into. Oh, you would have thought that by now, 3 years of having, you know, thousands of people follow me. Hey Pixie, it's 9:30. I'm gonna keep going. I know I told y'all to not let me do this, but I'm gonna do it. If anybody has things they have to go do, you can, my feelings won't be hurt. You can go on about your evening. Mastery perk. All of Hades' efforts are coalescing? Sounds sexual. Coalescing into a mastery perk. In the zone! If Hades continues, he can enter moments of serious focus where he won't have to worry about motives. Should Hades unlock the in the zone perk? I'm at work listening. What do you do for work, Quentin? I was here with the original Vladdy Daddy and Breed Out the Oof. I remember you buying a house from Santa. Can't believe we've been together for so long. We're crashing out. What I was gonna say is, even with me doing this for the past few years now, and people from all over the world sending me letters and messages, and this being my job because people want to like financially support me to like keep doing this and to tell stories and whatever, and people like genuinely caring about my well-being, and they know all these things about me, and they take the time to like my pictures on Instagram. I used to not even want to have an Instagram because I was like, what if nobody likes my pictures? then I'm gonna fucking cry. I don't know. Um, like I've got people now that, because I'm friends with some of y'all on Facebook, not everybody, but some of y'all on Facebook that I know in real life and whatever now. But like, I've got people who comment on my Facebook posts now, being like, you know, those little comments that some people get on Facebook, like you cook a meal and then you see somebody like comment on the person that cooked the meal and that they'll be like, that looks delicious. I literally used to get jealous of those people being like, damn, if I cook some food and post it on the internet, nobody would say that looks delicious. They wouldn't give a fuck about my dinner or whatever. Like, oh, her daddy's calling. If you didn't know this, Reapa, wife of Hades, her daddy is the Grim Reaper. He's calling to chat. Wonder what he's got to say. Yeah, even after years of doing this now, and people constantly telling me that like Shrekley is wondering if we want to, or not our brother being like, you should come back to the human realm. Well, we can't, dipshit, but anyways. We should invite him over though. Him and his fiance, ex-fiance, fiance, I don't even know. We should invite them over. You know what? Let's have a get together here. Even after all this, there's something in my brain that like won't connect together to like grasp the concept of like people, nephew, not brother. Yeah, same difference. That like people like me, that people like whatever. I don't know. But at the same time, my confidence has skyrocketed compared to what it used to be. So all that to say, if I seem shallow, that is a huge difference for me. And that's why I was saying, like, then good for me. My sister's kind of the same way though. I used to feel really bad for Sydney. Whenever we were younger, she had to be homeschooled because she had this really weird anxiety thing, which I get this with like stressful things, but she had this anxiety thing, my little sister, when she was like, well, for starters, Sydney got kidnapped when she was like 13. Sydney got kidnapped, thought she was going to die. She was walking on the side of the road with her friend, and her friend lived in this neighborhood called Lake Carolina, right? There's a lake there. And they were walking down there from the friend's house. And basically this guy and his girlfriend that they look like kind of young said that, I guess he can just be the host. Like, they seem like nice people, whatever. Sydney's also just like Sydney's kind of an airhead, okay? So she gets less airheaded every year though. And she's been kind of like conditioned to be tougher at this point. Anyways, Sydney and her friend, like this car pulls over and asks like, you know, are you just like going down to the lake? We'll give you a ride. They end up kidnapping her and her friend, and Sydney was like fully prepared to die. But then the boyfriend and the girlfriend in the front seat start arguing. And I guess the girlfriend ends up just being like, just fucking let them out, whatever. And so yeah, after this, Sydney was not the same. Oh, we're not inviting Caleb. Fuck that. Sydney was not the same after this. And she started being homeschooled afterwards and wouldn't really ever talk about it with anybody. And also, this was like part of she has like major issues with my dad. Between daddy issues and this, it is kind of what started her like gay awakening as well, as what she said, with her just like trusting women more. So anyways, she started having this thing where she would vomit if she went out in public. Like, dead ass Sydney could not leave the house at all without vomiting uncontrollably. It took years for her to stop doing that. And I know some people, and it was actually me bringing her into theater. She was homeschooled and got to do theater with me at the high school, even though she was a little bit younger. But her doing that is kind of like what got her out of it. But it was fucking crazy. Is mine tied to daddy issues too? I don't know. I don't know psychology behind it. That's just what Sydney has said. She was actually just talking about it last night. Not the kidnapping thing, the daddy thing. But yeah. So she used to vomit every single time she left the house, which was rarely ever, just from anxiety of leaving the house. So, oh, we're not inviting Karma. Dorian's back in town. He can come. No, let's not invite Repley. Sparkplug's definitely not fucking invited. Lou is definitely not invited either. The cat can attend, I guess. And, Sydney should do story times for real. This is wild. Sydney used to love watching Tana Mojo's story times. I watch some of them too, but Sydney is like a huge Tana Mojo stan to this day. Tana, if you don't know who Tana Mojo is, she's like this influencer or whatever. Is Tasha Reeve still alive? She is. I haven't forgotten about her either. She's like this influencer or whatever. I think she still posts. I don't really know that much about her, especially now. But, so are you going to put... Okay, there's his clothes. Reapa, maybe we should... She's on the phone with her dad still. Hurry up, get off the phone. Wait, did anything ever happen to the kidnapper? No. Sydney didn't even tell anybody about it for, like, months or something before she finally, like, told people about it. So, she literally didn't say shit. And nothing ever happened about it. She did have another situation, which she might have already told you about this. I can't remember if she told you about this or not. She had a situation with a teacher in high school, though, like a creepy ass teacher that was sending her all these, like, this male teacher talking about he was gonna, like, trying to, like, get with her as a high schooler. And then I think he was, like, talking about he was gonna, like, unalive himself or whatever to her and like texting her all this crazy ass shit. It was weird. Something happened with that one. I know that got rectified. She was probably terrified. Yeah, she's fine now though. Well, you know, relatively. But like, I don't even think like now she goes out all the time. And like, as far as like the anxiety vomit thing, I thought she was never going to grow out of that, but she has. She literally goes out to house parties. She's a social butterfly now. But it was bad for a few years. Okay, he just made pan-fried tilapia. Well, now I know why she's funny as hell. Everybody in my family's funny as fuck. Your lore is so wild. That's not even my lore. That's Sydney's lore. Serve dinner. Let's make some... Get off the fucking counter, Shan. Wait, we could bind the cat to us? So for Pigston Hall, I want to, which is my magical school series. You can watch it on YouTube if you want. I also, for real, play the game during that for anybody who is like antsy for that. And I try to cut out of the videos like my yapping on those. And on YouTube in general right now, I've been trying to take more time to like edit them. And Doris does have dementia, y'all. I'm so glad her family's come to see her. I'm just going to pretend that Graham was saying he's bringing the family to come see her. Let's go give mommy a hug. But yeah, with YouTube, my YouTube uploads, I've been trying to like cut out the yapping because I'm just like people complained, like the YouTube people, which I get that I guess it's not as fun when you're on YouTube to like, because you can't chat back or whatever. I forgot about the dementia. Yeah, I miss the yapping on YouTube. I've noticed it not being there. People complained. Some of the YouTube watchers, and you know, I feel bad because like the YouTube watchers, they're not in. Oh, are you ill? Daisy's bald. Hades is ill. She looks really... Ew! Farkley is shirtless. Let's, change Daisy and Farkley. Also, let me save the game just in case anything happens. The YouTube players are mean? Not the one who wants to hear I love you, Bessie. Like when they complained about it, it wasn't even like none of them have been like mean complaining though. Wait, get a little closer to Farkley. Only because Auntie Unicorn Farts asked. This is I don't get the Farkley thirsters. I don't get it, but I support y'all and what you wanna do. I remember he won't fool me. Should he with the oatmeal? There's my costume. He looks so sad. Well, his sister is stuck in hell. Remember, y'all, Farkley's a bad husband and father. He's not a bad brother. Reaper feels tense. Criminal presence. Are you talking about Farkley? Why is she so stressed the fuck out? Why are you yelling at mommy? Why are you doing that? He is this. If Ick was a person. I hate him, but why does he look like a god? Now, Alyssa. Let me show you what a god looks like. He's sick right now. He needs here. He's stuffed up from an illness. I'm tired of my Sims getting sick. Also, Reaper definitely does seem like she would have the type of relationship with her mom where, oh my god, they're really beefing right now. You know what kind of this feels like a little bit? It feels like Reaper and Hades have been not getting along, and Reaper is upset about her own damn life because the last time Grimace was here, it feels like, so the last time Grimace was here, if you weren't here for the episode, Grimace is her brother. Last time her brother was here, which he is here right now, he looks pissed off again. He's just like with his brother and his dad and his nephew or whatever. He looks pissed off. Him and Reaper aren't even getting along right now. It feels like did Spark and Grimace have a new baby? I don't know. I forgot did they even woohoo the last time I saw them? Was I supposed to pregnancy test them? I might have to check on that situation here in a minute. But it feels like Reaper and Grimace or not Reaper and Grimace, sorry. Reaper and her husband Hades are not getting along super well. But then she's like hugging Hades and she's kissing Hades and being all, they're hot and they're cold. But then when her brother comes over, they're beefing. And then when her mama's here, then she's immediately like lashing out on her mom. And I feel like maybe it's like that's her safe space. But at the same time, and I feel like this goes for like people in real life, is like, yes, it's nice that like Doris is a safe space for Reaper. And I love Reaper, by the way. This isn't about to be like me hating on Reaper. But just from like a, as we grow up and get older type standpoint, don't become a dangerous space for the person that's your safe space, Like, it's great that she's your safe space, but don't become a like, the opposite for the other person, Bye, friends. Gotta drive home now. Bye. Love you. Pixie, can I get some advice? I don't know if you want advice from me. Depends on what. If you need a book recommendation, I could probably hook you up, though. Or an album recommendation. Girl, I missed this. Hey, Taylor. Welcome in. Hate to admit, I'm not a Reaper lover. Wait, who's your favorites, Shan? Who's your faves? Reaper is one of those ones that people tend to either really like or really not like. Relationship stuff. Oh, well, remember, Quentin, I'm going through a divorce. But, it depends on the question. You can surely ask, and I'll try to answer. But remember, I ain't no therapist, and I'm the result of a teen pregnancy. And, I'm also just a person. And I also have had bad relationships. So, To be honest, I can't stand Reaper or Sparkplug. They're both toxic as fuck. See, I love them both, but in like different ways. Doris is now beefing with Grimace. Damn, the aura is off in here. The energy is off. And Farkley don't have it. The energy's off, and so is Farkley's shirt. That's how you know. Put your shirt on. Everybody start acting right. And I feel bad. Like, Doris doesn't even feel well enough right now to, like, rectify the situation. It's like, this is non-advice. Yes. That's why the energy is off. Quick, get the sage. The lot traits need to be fixed or something. Let's look at what the lot traits are, because I actually don't even know. Let me move my face so y'all can see. So when you're playing The Sims... Oh, also, funny thing, you guys. I know a lot of y'all don't even play The Sims. You just watch me fuck around with it. I found out that some people watch me because they're trying to learn how to play. That is fucking crazy. I don't even know how to play. There are no lot traits. Things have gone awry. Did you know that I used to think that word was pronounced Ari? I was like, what the fuck is Ari? I learned how to play from you. Aw, that's actually such a compliment. There are so many things, you know, y'all know like all the cool Sims girls. Every time I watch one of their videos, you know, like the real professionals, I'm like, damn, there's a lot of stuff you can do with this game. I've never played Sims, but I do fantasize about playing one day. If you ever come visit me in British Center, you can use my computer, fuck around with it. You are the cool Sim girl. I'm telling you. There are you know, a creative that plays The Sims as like an outlet for my art, right? Or on nights like tonight, we're hanging out and I'm also kind of playing. But like tonight's more chill. But some of these people, like, they are like The Sims fans, you know? Like they know all the like actual like Sims lore. And I've been playing for over 10 years now, so I should know all this shit. And I know some of it, but like every single update, every single patch, like they know what all is different with the patch. They, like, for example, Jeremy Gone Wild, love his videos. I find out from his videos what the fuck is going on with the updates and stuff because I'm like the last person to find out. Or like sometimes y'all will tell me things. Let's make this house second to no word if you wanted it. I'm gonna just ride the wave out. I started playing Sims because of you. It's so crazy, but I hope you guys love playing if you did start playing because of me. I would like to just go ahead and put this out into the universe now that I'm telling you, if you don't have a PC or laptop to play this on, don't buy this game for your PlayStation unless you first, like a PlayStation or an Xbox, make sure you watch a video of someone playing it on PlayStation or Xbox, which there are people who do that, by the way. Let's do party place for right now, so hopefully this event goes better. I thought you had a to-do list to do. I do. Because basically the game on console is not the same as playing this game on PC. It's just fucking not. Also, why is he glowing? Oh, Fade told him his aura. I do feel like he gives a red aura. Also, for you guys who play Sims, in the Discord, we do have a section where people post their Sim stuff and like help each other figure things out in the Sims and like post screenshots and like tell people updates of like what's going on in their games and stuff. I used to have a Twitter for a short period of time just to I don't understand how to use Twitter. I would like to just say that, but I tried following like Sims accounts on there. Same thing with Tumblr. I like Tumblr. I don't really understand it. Do we not have a fucking sink? Hold on, we need a sink. I think I want to find a sink that it needs to be like kind of like gothic-ish, but maybe like goldish. I feel like a lot of the sinks in here are, who made the tamale balls? I feel like a lot of the sinks in here are like silver. But when I had Twitter, it was to like see, some people will post just like pictures. I guess there is this one. Some people will post pictures of like their Sims games and like write out these little like short story kind of things as like little updates about what's going on in their games. And there used to be for Sims 3 this website that like The Sims itself had a website that was kind of like Facebook for The Sims. And you could have like friends on there and stuff. And there was like a section that was basically like Wattpad. Where are you going, guys? I love you all. Love you too, bye. It was basically like Wattpad, but for like Sim stories. And people would post like pictures and little like chapters of their Sim stories. Super fun. I used to read the Sim stories on LiveJournal back in the day. I miss it. It was so fun. I need to relearn to play the game. I haven't played since the brain surgery last year. I mean, I feel like it's pretty relaxing to play, like especially on your own. The way I stalk Sim support update servers due to updates now is insane. I probably should. Luckily, Emily in here was sending me all the updates from the Discord she's in on like the things that are, and I got the Plum Buddy thing for my computer that helps find like broken mods and stuff. This past update was fucking insane to fix everything. Also, let me move myself over here. My game is still broken. It's like base mentals broke, the zombie mod broke for me. It was like drugs, zombies, some of my favorite things. There were some other like random ones that broke. He's just in here cleaning up. Good on you, Hades. Looking good while the family's in town. As much as I've loved hanging out with you guys who are all in a fucking terrible mood. Oh, Farkley's like, I'm glad to see Reapa. Well, good for you. She also doesn't feel well. Nobody feels well down here, and none of y'all are getting along. And Reapa and Hades are having this weird relationship thing going on. And, but welcome back into town, Dorian. There is that. You know it's bad when base mentals goes down. That's probably why Grimace is in a bad mood. Took away his Schmeed. Can we see if Grimace and Reapa chat? She's feeling confident right now. She's talking to Farkley. She's talking to Aiden, Farkley, and Shrekley right now, but not including Grimace in conversation. Aw, Farkley just said, it really means a lot to me that you make time for me. Just wanted to let you know. Aw, not Farkley being touched about being invited down here. Farkley loves hell. And I love that for him. Yeah, I don't think Grimace is about to talk to her ass. I don't even know where he just went. Oh, I think he's leaving. Oh, is he going to go talk to... Our cat's hissing at you. Grimace is outside talking to Doris right now. And then freaking Versailles having to clean everything up. Complaining to Mama. Doris is like, she's just in one of her moods. She's just in one of her moods right now. At least Doris doesn't look... Oh, he still looks sad. Grimace just looks so sad. He has such like a baby face. Like, even though he's grown... I want to know what Reapa meant regarding Sparkplug to Grimace. With Reapa, though, sometimes you gotta like, is she even being serious or is she just trying to be hurtful? You know? Like, sometimes I feel like Reapa just goes for like, what's the worst fucking thing that she could say? They're mad Sparkplug wasn't invited. I feel like that should have been an obvious that she wasn't gonna be invited. I'm taking some pictures of them real quick. Let's go check if Sparkplug is pregnant while I'm on here. Party's over. Reapa do be ruthless. Ridiculously. Manage worlds. And Reapa can be toxic. I think Reapa's less, well... Hey Taylor, thank you for the donut. I feel like Reapa's less toxic than she used to be, but... Spark could be more sensitive, but she's never been the one to hurt others. Were you here the other night when, or last week or something, Sparkplug beat her sister's ass? Sensitive and toxic. I can relate. Actually, Taylor, by the way, I know Taylor in real life. We worked EMS together. you kind of do give Reapa core. I love Reapa too, but some people, don't like her that much. She can be toxic, but at the same time, she can be pretty cool too. She's one of my top 3 favorites. So Sparkplug's living with her father right now. I can't remember if she tried for a baby or not though. What happened? Snow and Spark? Yeah. So basically, for those of you following the storyline over here, so this is Shrek's swamp, and a few of his daughters he was having live with him, and he was in the shower. Yes. He was trying to get them to all get along, and they're grown, and he technically owns their houses. And he was like threatening them, being like, I'm gonna sell your houses unless you like come stay with me. He's running for office. It's all the thing about Shrek, he's kind of like morally green, where like he like does care sometimes, but he's also always like he's not evil, but he's usually self-motivated. Anyways, he was trying to get his daughters to all get along, live with him, and he like thought that they were gonna start getting along, and I thought that they were too. But then 2 of his daughters, Sparkplug and Snowshit, started beating each other's asses. Sparkplug won multiple times. I think Snowshit got her once out of like 3 fights. And then now Snowshit went back home and she's like, if you want to sell my house, do it. But I'm not doing that. I need merch. This is morally green. I might have to do that one at some point. We need morally green on a t-shirt. I gotta make sure that like morally green doesn't mean something else though. Because I feel like, how they say morally gray, morally charcoal, whatever. What if it already means something? It's not what I'm saying. Who is Sparkplug's mom? Y'all get the joke that I'm saying though. Who is Sparkplug's mom? Sleeping Beauty. So, well, let's just take a stroll down Genealogy Alley. OMG, my merch will be here tomorrow. Yay! Morally green with a matcha. I just had a matcha today. So, these are Shrek's children. Sparkplug, he had her with Sleeping Beauty. Snowshit, Snow White. Shrekunzel, Rapunzel's the mom. Farqueefa, her mother is Farquette, which I feel like people forget that Farquette is Farqueefa's mother. That says a lot about Farqueefa. So then, Jerrica is a baby that Shrek didn't even father at all because there was a woohoo party that he went to back in the day. She's grown now, but there was this woohoo party that he went to, got this spellcaster pregnant. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. Her name's Elle, and she ended up marrying the Muffin Man, and it's a whole long story, but that's Jerrica. Then Slippershits, her mom Cinderella, Shrektoria, she's actually an alien, and Shrek is her mommy and her daddy, basically. There was a pollinator, which was the alien, but Shrek was pregnant and birthed Shrektoria. And then there's Earwax. Lottie's bald. I'll have to fix that later. And Earwax is Shrekunzel's, they're like full blood brother and sister. Rapunzel's both of their parents. I remember all of them being born. LOL, Wild Night. Yeah. What else was I gonna say? There's no new baby, thankfully. Let's see if Sparkplug's pregnant. Time to take a pregnancy test. If she's pregnant, we're having the baby tonight. If she's not pregnant, we're not having a baby tonight. Everybody tap the screen as we find out if she's pregnant. I have no idea. Not pregnant. Well, luckily, she's already had a fucking million children. So, I think we're good to go on that. I guess I'm gonna wrap up the live here. Sorry I went an hour over. I told you I was gonna do this. Every time I'm like, I'm gonna take the ADHD meds and I'm gonna just lock the fuck in because basically I have other things to do this evening. And I was like, I'm gonna do that. No, the fuck I'm not now. Well, I might. I don't know. I'm gonna try. I need to do the Pixie Hollow video. I started recording it earlier, and like I told y'all, I had that migraine. Wait, we're close to 500,000 likes. Oh, y'all were really close to 500,000 likes. Shrek joined. LOL. Anyways, I try reminding you, but love the live. I know multiple people try reminding me. They're like, you said you wanted to be done at 9 to work on other things, but I was just having such a great time hanging out with y'all. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I feel like this was very can't talk tapping. I feel like tonight was very therapeutic for me, and I'll be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night I will play more Sims and less yap. Promise. Therapeutic chat. Yes. Join the Discord if you're not already in there, because people will still be yapping in there after this. That's like me at the bar. I always stay later than I plan. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, same time. See you there. Love you guys. Bye.